I hate a moral coward, one who lacks the manly spark. I just detest a man afraid to go home in the dark. I always spend my evenings where there's woman, wine, and song. But like a man, I always bring my little wife along. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rises the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew. The fun doesn't stop till 12 on happy old Broadway. So what's the use of going home until the break of day? Now something confidential, whisper not above a breath. I once went home at 2 a.m. and scared my wife to death. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew. I never shall forget the night I made 6 rabbit run. Although I didn't have a knife, a blackjack, or a gun, I proved myself a hero of a very high degree. I ran for home and 6 of them were running after me. I'm a member of the midnight crew. I'm a night owl and a wise bird too. Home with the milk in the morning, singing the same old song. Rise with the moon, go to bed with the sun. Early to bed and you'll miss all the fun. Bring your wife in trouble, it will never trouble you. Make her a member of the midnight crew.
A little louder or softer, either with our mic or with the game.
Alright, so I just finished adjusting something to make sure we could see what our mic levels are, and I'm not sure if that was also just now making the mic come on, so did you guys hear our introduction okay? I see we got our favorite Laughing Gremlin in the chat.
Yay, Laughing Gremlin!
Did you hear our intro okay? I'm not sure if the mic was working or not. It was not working.
Okay,
oh,
well,
that sucks. From the top.
From the top, I am Coyote de la Mancha, super genius.
And I am Izzy the Fool, technically incompetent.
Don't believe him, he's lying. And welcome to tonight's stream.
Night Owl stream.
And tonight's not-for-profit is the Trevor Foundation. The Trevor Foundation acts as a refuge from the maelstrom for a variety of LGBTQIA plus folk, especially in the younger aspects of the community. If you or somebody that you know could benefit from what they offer, links are in the description. If you can afford to donate something, links for that are also in the description. And remember, you can donate under any name you want. So, you can go ahead and, Sexist Uncle Goober on Thanksgiving. Congratulations, you donated $5 to the Trevor Foundation.
That is an amusing thought. So chat is already popping off. Happy to have you here, Gremlin. Technically incompetent, the best kind of incompetent. Yes, indeed. Your foot's going right here. Alright. Get a little closer. Yeah. Trying to reposition here. Yeah, we were frantic tonight because I get off of work like 30 minutes before we go live. Full disclosure, I have a job other than this.
Tragically.
And I always have to hit the ground running to get started. Feel free to play the game while I'm talking, Coyote. Don't let me hold you up.
Yeah, okay.
We've already seen this. Dojima's just talking about how you got your high school jersey from your weird idiot school teacher. Anyway, So tonight I got home 30 minutes before live as usual, and then found out, oh, I didn't finish what I meant to do in getting the game installed, getting the mods installed, getting all of the stream assets over from the other computer. So I'm frantically doing this at the last possible second. But I was able to get it together, and we only got live 3 minutes late, which, you know, I'll take it.
Yeah. All right.
No fighting.
Sorry.
That's not a go.
All right. So on that happy note, I guess I'm going to bed.
Yeah, get your ass to bed. You're tired for everything that happened today. So am I. You should return to your room to rest. So would I. Now, I'm happy to be here. I always love doing this show, no matter how tired I am.
Well, as the song implies, nighttime is the right time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if anything, I feel pretty confident that, I mean, she'll be, she'll be a little shaken at first, but I mean, give her a night's sleep. She'll probably be fine.
Oops.
If she ends up needing something, we're friends. We'll be there for her. She might be a little subdued, a little withdrawn, major breakthrough. Just be ready for that. But, ultimately, I think she'll be fine.
Oh, you gotta move the mouse cursor up and click the window again.
Oh, okay.
I clicked out of it to fix the mic earlier. Now move up.
Okay, so.
Yeah, they're stacked on top of each other. Just move the mouse cursor up till it disappears, then click. There you go.
Ah.
Because it's not going to display on that monitor for a number of technical reasons. There's GA. Oh, ew, did you guys see the motion blur? I gotta fix that. I forgot to change that on this computer. I'm really picky about motion blur. I do not like.
Okay, let's get out of this scene, and then you can go ahead and fix it if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Morning.
The controller was working a damn second ago.
And now it's not.
Unplug it, replug it. Well, it's aware the controller was disconnected.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, press it. There you go.
There we go.
Fucking weird, dude.
Yep. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, she has a lot on her mind, understandably.
Like her shadow, her persona, and most importantly, Yukiko.
Yeah. And, yeah, Chie, always welcome. Yeah. But Yosuke's a bud. That's a completely fair question at this point.
Oh, subject change. Tactful, Yosuke.
Nice. No, it's a result of my lifetime of meditation and inner mastery, which I have completed at the age of 17.
Yeah, that sounds very likely. One room, then go.
Well, I mean, either
what about you?
Either I've got a serious head start on you guys, or I am condemned to always being psychologically and spiritually behind. Take your pick. Okay, I'm not sure what to say to that, so nothing.
By the way, I'm trying my best to eat quietly, but as usual, I haven't had dinner yet because I just got home from work, so I'm trying to eat without it being picked up too much.
Yeah, dude, by all means, nom. Okay, for those of you who are just listening, when Chie says, "Oh, I guess what draws people to you," or something like that, my options to reply are, "Was that a compliment? Want me to bear it all?" Or "Falling for me, huh?" Oh God. Okay, for all that I am...
I'm just so incredibly shallow that I cast no shadow. Isn't everyone like that?
Yeah.
Fun fact, I have an evil OC version of the protagonist, and that's basically his deal.
Yeah. So, I mean, any of these could be reasonably said if you're kidding. If you're kind of with a kind of a smile and a wink. But again, there's no indication as to how you say it.
Well, I wouldn't overthink these options too much. None of them have consequence. Just pick the one that's most entertaining for you.
So, I mean, you have, "Was that a compliment?" And then you have, the wink and the smile, "Wants me to bear it all." Or...
Bear it all is obviously my favorite.
Or, if I really want to make her blush, I could be like, "Falling for me, huh?" I'm not going to do that one.
Bear it all. Bear it all.
Yeah, if it had just a "thank you," I would take that. But, "Want me to bear it all" is basically... when you're taking something and you're trying to keep it from getting too serious.
Yep.
And then, "Was that a compliment?" is...
It's fairly neutral.
It's fairly neutral, but again, it's like... It seems a little obtuse for this character.
Generally assume a positive tone. The game rarely assumes a negative tone when what you say is fairly neutral.
So I think I'm going to... go with "Want me to bear it all," and I'm teasing her a little bit.
That's great.
my feelings, of course.
Wow, what are you talking about? That was such a great read.
Good heavens, Chie. What on
Whatever
earth
could you think I
What
meant?
on earth could you think I meant?
We know what Yosuke thought you meant. Dude, no, don't strip in the middle of class.
All right, give me a backbeat. Yosuke, I'm counting on you to give me lots of bass and some sax.
Let's do this. Hops onto your desk, slowly slides out of your jacket.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so that's your strip song, Millie the Moocher?
Yes.
And everybody laughs.
Yes, agreed. And I think we need to do that.
Thank you for reminding us to get on task, Chie.
And I think we need to do that as quickly as possible.
We had the "we all have fun here" moment, but now let's get serious.
Yeah.
Yes, that's okay. Really cackles, thank you for that mental image. Most welcome.
I'm here for you. Yeah, G, yeah. We promised, and even if we hadn't, dude, I'm not going to come between you and your best friend. That's not going to happen. Damn it, Yosuke.
It has been 3 days and this man still has not urinated. No, obviously he's gone at some point, but that's a hell of an image.
Yeah, but he knows that King Moron's going to come in any second. And,
Yep.
the king will not let anyone leave his court.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the guy's actual name was. I just remember King Moron.
Kenshiro Muraoka.
Kenshiro Muraoka. Okay.
Yeah.
I like to think I was close anyway.
Well, King Moron is what everyone calls him.
Yeah.
So, as far as I'm concerned, that's also completely accurate.
Yeah, fair.
Of course.
Hey, you do the same for me, man. We're cool.
I didn't do everything. You did the hard part. Aw.
And I will always do my best to never let you down. And as a friend, I know that occasionally I will. And when I do, I will do everything I can to fix it.
Okay, that's true, but don't, open with that. That's my advice. They'll lead with that. I mean, imagine saying that in a different context to, like, at your wedding to your spouse. You're like, I know I'm going to disappoint you. I know I'm going to anger you. I know I'm going to absolutely disgust you. But I'll do everything I can to do that not too terribly often.
Okay, so
as part of your vows.
Yeah, so hypothetical question. What if that was part of my vows?
What? You're yanking my chain.
So, moving on.
Okay, moving on. You sense Chie's gratitude to you.
Aw.
You feel a faint bond forming between you and Chie.
Also aw.
Yay! Friendship happened with a flashbang.
Oh, God.
Remember, all friendships begin with a flashbang.
All friendships begin with pain.
Yep. An end in pain. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Chariot Arcana.
Awesome.
She's the Chariot. And she is awesome.
Well, that makes a great deal of sense.
You have established the Chie Satanaka social link of the Chariot Arcana.
The Chariot in the Greater Arcana is, among other things, the harnessing of concordant opposites in order to progress on your journey.
Yeah.
It's a very yin and yang in fusion kind of thing.
That makes sense for her.
So, yeah.
You may earn an EXP bonus when fusing personas of the Chariot Arcana. This flavor text is always the same.
Sweet.
Chie's determination in battle has been enhanced.
Awesome.
Chie can now wake up a knocked down ally during battle.
Brilliant!
And because you're social link rank 1 with both her and Yosuke, both of them have that same ability. You haven't yet asked Chie for her contact information.
Yeah. The very diplomatic way for the game to say, dude,
get her number.
Get her number.
Ask her straight out. Say it's for the investigation.
I'll just ask her straight out, dude. Yeah. Come on.
Unfortunately, you didn't have enough courage.
What?
Yeah, you're a weaselly little coward at the start. Don't you remember?
Oh, no.
You are both extremely callous. Excuse me, extremely callous, dumb as a rock, more cowardly than the lion. Other stats. I forgot them suddenly.
Where's Dorothy Gale when I need her?
Emotionally completely useless.
Yeah, I'm just emotionally bankrupt.
Terrible at self-expression. You're just the worst in every possible social category at the start. You have to build yourself up from nothing.
Mongo like candy.
Yeah. You haven't yet asked Chie for her contact information. Your only option is to use a weaselly excuse to avoid any slight implication that there may be any at all interest.
I guess asking her straight out is,
Oh no! Laughing around in the chat. Why are you describing me? Bro, no.
Dude,
you gotta go to the library and read a bunch of books, and that will improve you as a person.
Awesome. To the library I go. All right, I will say it's for... I mean, technically it is for the investigation.
True, yeah. It's not... It is factually correct, but go ahead.
Fine. Yes.
Yeah. Beep boop. You exchange cell numbers with Chie.
Yay.
Oh, you know what? I haven't listened on my second device to make sure game audio is good. I think it should be because I didn't change anything, but we all know how trustworthy that is. Excuse me.
So we have to be careful of the fog that sets in later after the rain. And Chie is all about, let's save her before that happens. And I'm like, yeah, also let's remember that weathermen are not always right. I mean, I realize in the game, they're always 100% correct somehow, but from an in-character perspective...
I don't hear the game at all. Would you advance?
Yeah.
The game's really quiet right now, but I want to make sure I hear it.
Right after the rain continues for a while, it may become foggy. I want to get her well before...
Okay, yeah. I don't think we have any game audio at all.
Well, now is the time to fix that.
Yep.
I want to get her well before it might become foggy, just because, like I said last session, imagine the dawning horror.
There we go.
If our heroes are at school and then they look at the window and realize that it's raining a little bit and there's fog rolling in.
Laughing Gremlin says, I've been to the library. My improvement was minimal, so far as I could tell.
Yeah, but did you answer questions correctly in class? I mean...
Yeah, and did you also... Shit, what else can you do to increase stats in this game?
I don't know!
Oh, you can also read fortune... No, that makes you magically become more friends with someone.
You know what? We'll figure it out.
I know the stat boost is better in Persona 5 than this one.
We'll do it live! We'll do it live! We'll do it live!
I mean, we're live. That's what we're doing. Go ahead.
We are? Like, right now?
Yes, go on.
You mean...
Please make the game happen for our viewers.
And it just spills out into people's houses? Who allowed this?
Please press the A button. I am literally going to beg you.
Pressing the A button.
You must train yourself as much as possible until then.
Yes.
You should go to the Jeunesse food court on days that you want to explore the other world.
Okay. If you don't rescue someone who's disappeared before the day it fogs over, the game will end. Well, yes, you have failed.
Yes, indeed. Keep an eye on the weather report while improving your personas and equipment to be prepared for a rescue attempt.
Okay, yeah, I mean, this is, from the character's perspective, this is a very delicate balance. Okay, I can't tell if this person is voiced or not.
He's not. There's no voice dialogue. We have to have our display really quiet. I'll read out this guy's dialogue.
All right.
Hello and good afternoon, all. My name is Mr. Kondo, your PE teacher. But since no one at this school teaches English, I'll be doubling up my roles. So he's both PE and English.
Okay. Well, you know, English is a secondary language in this school, so that makes sense.
Don't be so disappointed. In fact, I've spent some time overseas. 1 week of vacation time to be exact, but that's more than enough to teach a class.
Alrighty, here we go.
Wow. We'll start with the basics of the basics, the English alphabet.
Okay, for those of you who have spent your entire life reading kanji, and now you're about to start studying English?
Oh, Laughing Gremlin says, I remembered nothing from class. But embarrassment, regret, and disappointment.
Also, if you sit in
those were mostly my takes from high school.
Well, also, I remember that if you sit in those chairs for too long, your legs will fall asleep.
Yes.
So, that's graduation. High school, anyway.
Yep. It starts with the letter A, then B, then C, and then 23 more. Maybe that was a little too basic? All right, I'll give you an alphabet-related pop quiz then. Let's see. Matsu.
Yep.
That's you. Matsu, that's you. The word alphabet comes from the words alpha and what other one? The one that doesn't get bitches. Beta.
Dude. Sit in the corner.
I'm very sorry. I'm not that sorry, Chad. Good, that's correct. It comes from the first two letters of the Greek alphabet, alpha and beta. By the way, any set of Western European characters in a specific order is called an alphabet. In Japan, when we say alphabet, we're talking about the English alphabet, but it doesn't always mean the English one.
Yeah, the English one is just what they use in airports.
Huh.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons that English became the international language, at least for this time period. The airports and the airline companies that were able to spread internationally first spoke and put all of their signs and stuff in English.
Oh.
So, yeah, but yeah, there's more alphabets in the English one. I gave the correct answer. Huzzah!
Well done. Your knowledge has increased.
Great. Now
That's how it works.
Now I can ask a pretty girl for her phone number directly.
No, that's courage.
Damn it.
Sorry. Oh, one way you get courage is defeating optional bosses. I'll show you how to encounter those later.
Oh, okay, cool. Classes have ended for today. Hello, Busterfly. I must prepare to take action. The fog will come after several days of rain.
Starting today, you may spend your time after school however you wish. You may visit facilities in town or in school, but remember to enter the TV before the fog sets in to rescue the victim. You may enter the TV from the food court in Jeunesse. Make sure that you have prepared by purchasing equipment to ready yourself for entering the TV to rescue people. I don't know why I tripped over that so much.
Yeah.
You may press the sub-menu button to travel between locations. That, I believe, is the square button, X button if you're using an Xbox controller.
Yeah.
You can connect to the network to see what other players have done on the same day and time within the game.
Eh.
If you would like to use this function, press the voice button. I believe that is the, what on a PlayStation controller is called Select, and I've never learned what it's called on an Xbox, but it looks like the two little overlapping windows.
Okay. Yeah, no interest. So, I will go ahead and use the magic
And
butterfly.
Laughing Gremlin says, use the DOM button to top off your meter. What? What does that mean?
Well, if you're going to top someone, you're going to use the DOM button. Right?
I guess. I'm not seeing the wordplay there. It's totally beyond me.
Greetings, fellow classmate that I have never spoken with before.
Male student. A murder!
No, I didn't do it. You can't prove oh, yeah, the one we heard about. You forget everything I just said.
S&M joke. Yeah, I figured that much, but I just don't see how the words connect. I guess I'll go straight home. I can't think of a safer place to be right now. Why don't you do that too?
Sorry, didn't... Ladies?
Well, you can spend your time however you want, but my recommendation would probably be... Did you hear? Konishi-senpai appeared on the Midnight Channel.
Oh, yeah,
Dragon.
right.
Okay,
Everybody saw that. Oh,
yes,
my God.
Everyone always sees the Midnight Channel. Which means everyone who watched also saw Yukiko's Guess Who's Wearing Her Kitty Panties section.
Poor Yukiko.
Unfortunate.
After we rescue her, she's gonna
You make
come
a comment
home
about
to
a sub
this.
button, so DOM button. Oh. Okay. Laughing
gonna-
Gremlin has held my hand through understanding his dirty joke. I feel very silly.
She's gonna come home to this stuff. Man,
Why does everyone talk about scary things like that?
because they're worried.
Aren't they bad? That's why they're so scary! This girl has 2 brain cells and she is rubbing them together to make any thought she can happen.
I'm sure you'll find someone to make you feel safe someday. Yeah,
Talk to your broske there.
Hey, Yosuke the
Yo,
Broke.
Coyote, one head over to Teddy's. Yosuke looks worried. Will you go save Yukiko? If you agree to enter the TV, you will summon everyone else and meet them at the food court. It'll basically fast travel you over there. Once you have met them at the food court, you will be unable to invite them to do anything else that day. When you call your friend at the food court, I recommend stopping off at Daidara's first and selling him the materials you found and see if he can make use of new equipment.
Yeah,
Let's go right now. We'll go later on. Today's a bad day for me.
we'll go later on.
Yeah.
Yep.
I got it. Don't forget to get ready. I'm so fucking glad there is that option, that there's just a binary yes-no, because that would drive me crazy if I started talking to them and then went, oh shoot, I gotta go do something, and then I have to say no, and then listen to them get pissed at me while I go off and run an errand.
Shouldn't we rescue Yosuke? Nah.
Rescue Yosuke?
Yeah, or Yukiko,
Yeah, that's what you mean.
or Chie.
Oh, this
Shouldn't
girl. You should talk to
shouldn't-
this girl.
Shouldn't we rescue them? Nah.
She is a living cliche. Shy student. You're the second-year transfer student from class 2, aren't you? Eh? That incident, pretty scary, huh? To think that someone was murdered, a student no less. If it had been my senpai, I don't know what I would have done. Imagine the close-up shot, the pink vignette around everything, the cherry blossoms, the delicate piano music. When she says, if it had been my senpai, I don't know what I would have done. Literally, her entire purpose in this game is to stand outside this room while her senpai is in the library studying, and she's just too shy to say anything, and she goes through this whole arc of just being unable to ever talk to him the entire school year.
That's her arc.
Yeah, as in, well, not an arc. She goes through an entire story of the never progressing beyond
That's
being
her
unable.
entire flat line.
Yeah, being unable to talk to him. I don't think there's ever a resolution. I may have missed it. Something similar happens in Persona 5, but instead of... I gotta do narration again. There are many facilities in the town or your school that you can utilize to raise your attributes.
Sorry.
It feels like I'm saying something and then the narrator voice just gets yanked out of me.
I apologize.
That's fine, carry on. When these attributes reach sufficient levels, you may meet new people or become able to accept new challenges. Spend time at the library. That will, cost you the time window that you would be spending saving Yukiko, so my recommendation would be no.
Not at this time. But it's good to know that it was. Now, you were saying about the flatline girl.
Right. She has something of a parallel in Persona 5, but instead of the shy underclassman who's infatuated with her senpai trope, there's just a straight-up yandere in Persona 5.
I don't remember what that is.
Yandere is the crazed psycho stalker who has a crush on you.
Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And, may or may not gratuitously stab every woman you ever come into contact with because she can be the only one to be with you and shit. And somehow some people find that attractive. Oh, I need to fix the motion blur.
Yeah, motion blur. Right. That was... yes, that thing. That thing you do.
Where is motion blur? I thought I could fix that from here.
Logically, you should be able to. Are you not able to fix that from here? Oh, no.
Okay, well, first let me set the frame limit higher. That should help.
Okay.
Oh, wow, that's a dramatic improvement. That's so much better. Our viewers will probably not notice anything because we downscaled to 60 FPS for the sake of streaming, but Coyote's now playing at 120 FPS, and let me tell you, it looks freaking great on his 4K display.
Yay.
Right, so the yandere. In Persona 5, you can find this girl with kind of unkempt hair, wild eyes, frantically texting while peering around a corner, staring at a pair of guys talking. And by talking to her, you can hear her muttering to herself about how one day she and her senpai will be together, and the more that you listen to her crazed ramblings, the more extreme she gets, including wanting to steal his stuff or trick him into ingesting her hair and other weird, creepy shit like that.
But
and all the while, when talking to the guy, he does not know she exists at all. But occasionally he'll be like, "I can't shake the weird feeling that someone's watching me." And as far as I know, he never grows wise.
Oh, wow.
There's a lot of weird background stories that are happening in the Persona games if you look for them.
Hopefully that means she never acts on her tragic obsession.
I hope so. The only happy ending for a yandere is to get fucking therapy. Maybe you should visit when you are able to join. Yeah, that's the gym. You can't join a sports club yet, but the game will let you know when you can. Again, my recommendation is to go to Daidaras.
How do I get out of here? I'm trapped forever.
You are not. There is an exit right there.
Aha.
Press A.
Why?
You don't need to get any closer. Just press A when it says to press A.
Trapped forever.
You really struggle with stuff like this, don't you? There you go. Or you exaggerate your struggles for the sake of comedic effect. I suspect it's the latter.
Why invisible walls? Okay, so...
This game is kind of ripe with invisible walls. Think of every section of the game as like a little diorama
kind of
that you
just
can
its
move
own
around
little
to, and they all
pocket
connect.
dimension. And
exactly.
So, okay,
It's not pre-explored.
the central shopping district...
That has Daidaras.
Okay, so that has the smith where I need to go.
Yep.
Yeah,
it has
okay.
Daidaras Metalworks. It has... Oh, you can just go straight there. Thanks, mods. At Daidara, you can sell your materials to create new weapons and armor. Materials are useless just sitting in your inventory, so there's no reason not to sell them to Daidara. Have you come to see my art? Please look around. Take your time.
I'm digging that scar, man.
Yeah, dude. Like, he had to be like a fucking samurai before he settled down or some shit. Despite being completely out of period to be a samurai. Sell the materials. Just click sell all.
Big incisor and idea paper. What the heck is idea paper?
It's a paper with ideas written on it. Part of I don't want to say that. The owner of Daidara may be able to use it. The only thing the description says is what enemy it comes from.
Okay. All right.
You never need to look at it.
Calm Pesce, I guess. I think.
I don't know how to say
I
that.
don't know.
You sell all your materials, the total will come to 1,230 yen. Will you sell all of your materials?
Well, for that much money, I could almost go see a movie. Hell yeah!
And that's like, yeah, that's like 12 bucks, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big incisor, is it? If you have that, I can... Oh, wait just a moment, please! Inspiration strikes.
So what?
I apologize for the wait. It has helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. Lizard Charm has been added to the list of items for sale.
Excellent. I always wanted to charm lizards.
Oh, that's an idea paper, isn't it? If you have that, I can... Wait just a moment, please. I apologize for the wait. It has helped me synergize my art and create this fantastic piece. Vigor Fob has been added to the list of items for sale.
Aha!
Going forward, you can probably just skim through all of this.
Yeah, that's... Okay, so...
You can also sell accessories. I recommend selling the plain ring and wristwatch because they don't do anything. They're literally just junk items. I remember Laughing Gremlin on a previous stream mentioned that a Final Fantasy game, at least we're pretty sure it's a Final Fantasy game, scared him out of ever selling starting equipment, because if you keep the starting equipment till the end of the game in this one other game, then that's how you get the ultimate equipment, which... And the game never even hints at this.
Baldur's Gate.
It was Baldur's Gate.
If you keep the golden pantaloons, and then you load that character into the next game,
oh, that's
and then you get some other stuff from the next game. Towards the end of the game, you can give all of it to this one smith.
Yeah.
And he makes you this magnificent armor from hell out of it.
Right. Okay.
Just because the game designers love to mess with you.
But yeah. The old Baldur's Gate is freaking wild with pulling shit like that. So yeah, you now have 2 new accessories that you can buy, and you can view what they do in here.
Okay.
Vigor Fob is too expensive, but you can press X to show info to see what it does. Increases max HP by 10%.
Nice. Increases endurance by...
That's your current one.
That's my current one. Okay.
Lizard Charm.
Alright, what do you do?
Increases magic by 1. 1 point is really not very substantial, so I really wouldn't.
Yeah, you mentioned
out.
it goes up to like 100. It's from a scale of 1 to 99, so... Strength by 1.
Endurance by 1. Yeah. So... Yeah, you probably don't need another accessory right now since you already have the amulet.
Chie, on the other hand.
Chie is brand new. I would recommend prioritizing weapons, since Yosuke still has his starting weapons and Chie also has her starting weapons.
How do I go about looking at what the different things they already have do?
You go into the menu to buy something new, and then you compare what they have to what's on offer. Oh. Press B. I don't think you had to buy that. Press X to show info also compares them. As you can see, top is equipped,
okay.
Bottom is what's in stock. So yeah, she has a default accessory that does nothing. You can get her an accessory if you want, but my advice would still be to prioritize weapons. Much more important.
Aluminum badge apparently does nothing, I guess.
It does nothing.
Okay. It's a badge with a cute design.
All starting accessories do nothing.
Okay, so...
Starting weapons and armor, all usually suck.
Of course, I mean, it goes up to 99, but I don't know what the scale is for the enemies we're going to be fighting. I should probably go ahead and have something.
If you want, I will say that buying a weapon or armor will always give a much bigger difference, much bigger advantage than having 1 point more in a stat.
I love the fact that her starting weapon is leather shoes.
Yep, she kicks.
So... Alright, I thought I needed to back up to a separate Menu entirely. Okay. Platform sneaks.
Compare. Oh, that is a fair bit better. The increase in hit is most excellent. Hit is, well, hit rate. It's basically accuracy. If it's 100, then it never misses. So, because it's on a percentage.
Okay, so that seems good. I like the idea of her having the platform sneaks.
7 more points of attack is not huge, but that extra 4 in accuracy is kind of huge.
Yeah, well, and also I'm such a low level.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not going to turn down like 2% advantage.
Want to equip the platform sneaks? Do you want to sell the web of shoes? Yep. Done, done, done. Yeah, as you continue to play, it will eventually get to the point that equipping your party is something you just do on automatic. Ah, yes, getting Yosuke some new weapons. The Hunting Nata.
The Hunting Nata.
And again, that +6 in accuracy is even more beneficial than the +8 in attack damage.
Yeah.
Because on the rare occasion that you need your your party members, on the rare occasion that you need your party members to perform a basic attack with their equipped weapon, inhaled, having a higher accuracy weapon will be crucial.
Yeah, so we all have chainmail, which is nice.
Yes. Yeah, I forgot that Chie actually starts off with decent armor because, as you remember, she bought equipment with you before she was a party member.
Well, she's the one who had the contact here, you know?
Exactly.
Right,
Imitation Katana.
Nice. You are next on my list, Imitation Katana.
Yep, you still has a golf club.
That's fine. I will putt my way to freedom.
Yes.
Okay, I don't have anything else to sell.
Welcome, what kind of art shall we make today? Something not very heavy that you can hide under your school uniform?
You are a very understanding man, and I appreciate you. I will never, ever, ever mention your name outside of this shop.
You have unexpectedly strange tastes in art. Well, different strokes for different folks, I guess. I'll try out a few things. Yeah, the excuse of we can hide our equipment under our school uniforms is absolutely laughable.
Yeah, I need to upgrade to a set of full plate mail with a winged helmet. Ah, something you can hide under your school uniform, eh? Well, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Again, Persona 5 is a little bit more clever about this, because they transform into super cool Phantom Thief outfits in the metaverse.
Yeah.
And so you could just kind of assume, if you wanted, that the armors that they're buying end up kind of binding to their Phantom Thief gear. That's what I do. That's my headcanon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, of course, they got to be careful carrying around their duffel bag full of airsoft guns in case a cop stops them, because gun control is harsh enough in Japan that even carrying around airsoft rifles will probably get you stopped by the cops.
Yeah, and if you're a kid, they will bully you for it, I'm sure.
Yep. Alright, well, you've got what you need off the TV world. Or you can visit the Velvet Room first if you like.
I will visit the Velvet Room first. Ah, pain.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. Well then, I shall tell you about how I can offer you my assistance.
Or you could offer me one of your assistants.
Slam dunk.
No, but I jest. You know, the lady who truly interests me, she just doesn't look like she's into any of this.
She's just not happy to be here, but she doesn't know where else to be.
Yeah, I'm not even going to try to kid with her at this point. It would just make her feel worse.
I can gather a number of the personas you possess and provide you with the ability to fuse them. I have suggestions for the creation of powerful personas that may be of use to you.
Ooh, tell me more.
If you want to summon a new persona that you have not registered, please try the Summon Persona option.
Is he talking about in combat or here?
Here.
Okay.
However, if you register a persona in the Compendium, you will be able to summon that persona by selecting Check Compendium. If you wish to know more about the compendium, please ask Margaret.
Don't bother me with this kind of thing again, please.
I just don't give a shit.
I'm a very busy Tengu. Bother me again and I shall poke you with my very large beak. Okay, so...
Personas? Check compendium. Allow me to explain the persona compendium and other aspects of it. The persona compendium registers all of the personas in your possession and all of their abilities. After registration, the persona can be summoned with the same abilities as many times as you like. However, the stronger the persona, the greater the cost to summon it will be. Simply registering a persona is free of charge.
Charge? There are charges here?
Yep. Money makes the world go round.
Okay. Continue, strange extra-dimensional, non-human being that somehow wants cash.
You may also overwrite previously registered personas as often as you like. Do so however you like.
Overwrite personas. Okay.
Yeah, if you have an old version of Persona, then you've leveled it up and it's learned new skills, then you can register the new version with the new skills over the slot with the old skills.
Okay, so what...
So you only have one version of any specific Persona saved at a time.
Okay, so register personas is... How is... What does it do exactly to register personas? I already have personas, do I not?
You register them to her compendium of Personas where they can later be retrieved for a fee.
Ah.
So you have Ukobach, Izanagi, and Slime. You can register them all in the compendium, and then if you fuse them away and you want them back again after fusion, then you can buy them back for the compendium.
Okay, excellent.
This allows you to use the same persona as a fusion ingredient multiple times over. I recommend just pressing the Register All button when you get back to the menu, which is the X button.
Excellent, okay.
You can also ask if you want to have more questions answered about how the compendium works.
Mostly...
It's pretty straightforward, though.
Right now, I'm looking at fused personas.
I will now explain how to create new personas through fusion. There is a variety of methods to fuse personas together. A normal spread is a fusion of 2 personas. A triangle spread is the fusion of 3.
Think clean thoughts, Coyote.
There are many persona cards that can be used as the basis for fusions, and an even larger number of fusion results. The drawback is that using multiple personas in a fusion always results in a single persona. Do not forget this.
Righto.
Also, a persona created through fusion may gain additional powers depending on the day it is created.
Oh my god,
Yep.
I am playing Mahjong.
Huh?
The way it was
failed to
explained to me, Mahjong is kind of like Dragon Poker or Fizbin from Star Trek. There's a lot of variables. You have your core rules, then you have additional rules for the dealer. Additional rules depending on what direction you're facing. Additional rules depending on how many people are playing odd or even, that type of thing.
Mahjong is just poker, but far more obtuse.
Well, I've never played it. All I can tell you is what I was told.
I've played it as a minigame in Yakuza, and that's what it read to me, was just poker with way too much complexity. But moving on. Refer to the fusion forecast to help ensure that your fusion results go as you desire.
There's a fusion forecast.
Yeah, it's basically the weather forecast, but for what fusion results are looking like
okay,
today. It's great.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's nonsensical, because the weather is obviously intermingled with the relationship between spiritual realms here.
Exactly.
But it amuses me just the same.
If you would like a more detailed explanation, feel free to ask. We probably don't need that.
Okay,
Select Fusion Forecast to see what the fusion weather is like. Ah, thank you for asking about the fusion forecast.
I was feeling very bored.
Isn't she like a freaking autoresponder?
Yeah, she's just like, thank you for asking about the fusion forecast. I was very bored. This area is literally the entire world where I reside.
At least she has wine.
There is nothing to do here but drink.
Yep.
Please ask me questions.
A persona born through fusion can be granted various abilities depending on the day the fusion is performed. The results and triggers vary day by day and can be seen in the fusion forecast. There may also be unexpected results, so I advise you to please remember to check your fusions before you commit. This is today's fusion forecast. Trigger, none. Effect, bonus stats.
Oh,
So it doesn't matter what you do, all personas fused today will gain bonus stats.
neat. Okay, and
Tomorrow, trigger, use a persona of the Magician Arcana in fusion. Effect, Zeo added. So all personas where you utilize a Magician in the fusion will gain the basic electric attack.
cool. Okay.
Get to fuse it, my dude!
Yeah.
So you can either select normal to choose 2 to fuse together, triangle to select 3 to fuse together, or search to view all possible results and pick from that.
So if I do a triangle spread on a day that their strength increases, does that mean since I combine 3 personas that there's a greater strength increase?
No.
Okay.
That just dictates what kind of results you get. Well then, allow me to explain how to fuse personas via the search feature. Chat says, this fusion forecast thing, I remember spending 3 hours trying to get Victory Cry. Victory Cry is amazing, and is so amazing I would actually argue it would be worth 3 hours of time investment.
I don't know if I'm going to spend 3 hours trying to get whatever Victory Cry is.
Probably not. However, we will have opportunities to perform fusions and level grinding off stream, so...
Yeah.
Should you use this feature, I will tell you which personas can be created using the personas you currently hold.
Oh, well, that's good.
If you are unsure of your skill in fusing personas, or simply wish to create strong ones, you will find the search function useful. You may also heed the voices that trickle in from other worlds to find out which personas are most effective.
That is why I have Izzy the Fool.
Yeah, that's my job.
You are the voice that trickles in from other worlds.
Yeah. You may learn much from such advice.
I intend to. Trickle me, dude. Trickle me.
Okay, back that up. Use the fusion search to see what other players are fusing. If you would like to use this function, press the voice button.
Nah.
So, your options with what you have are Senri, which leaves up all 3 of what you have.
And catapults it up to level 9.
Yep, which is not available to you because you're level 6. You can't fuse above your level. Sorry.
Okay, I got all excited for a minute there.
Woo-aw!
Yeah.
Apsaris, which you can fuse, which would use up Ukabach and Izanagi.
Okay, and I was thinking about fusing those 2 anyway. So, Temperance... the Temperance of Asperas...
Laughing Gremlin, if you're constantly trickling, see a doctor. That's good advice.
Yeah. If you find that you trickled for more than 4 hours, please seek medical help immediately.
There's also Andra of the Moon Arcana, way out of your level at level 20. That would be Ukabach and Slime. And Kusith of the Sun Arcana, level 10, still outside of your capability, Izanagi and Slime.
Well,
so...
I'm looking at Asperas. I'm just,
Apsaris is cool.
Yeah, I'm like, I like the powers that I have from Izanagi.
Yeah,
and
I'm always
Ukabach.
hesitant to fuse away Izanagi.
Because I don't know what powers I would get. I know they would be stronger, but I don't know.
You can see by pressing A. It's not an instant confirm. You see what the result's going to be.
Oh, okay.
So that's the result.
Well, she's pretty.
Mm-hmm. And her starting skills are Patra and Dia, and those 2 red slots there means that she can inherit 2 skills from the personas you use to make her.
Ha! Okay. What are Patra and Dia?
Press X to find out. Patra dispels panic, fear, and rage for 1 ally. Dia slightly restores 1 ally's HP. So she's a support heal persona. She also will learn Rakunda next level, which decreases defense of 1 enemy, which I think Izanagi is also about to learn.
Izanagi already has that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so actually there's only 1 fusion that I can do here right now, and it would end up my personas would be stronger, but they would be less versatile for the purpose that I have for them right now.
Yeah. You can always wait on fusing until you level up a bit more.
Yeah.
If you want.
Yeah.
Cool. And this was the fusion tutorial for Coyote, at least coming to grips with how the menus work.
Alright, check on dwellers?
Yeah, that means talk to the residents.
They seem so lonely.
Yeah.
What's the name of the young lady on the left again?
Marie.
Marie? I wonder if I can talk to Marie.
Yeah. You can listen to each of their requests. Listen to Marie's request. A wish? I don't have any. I do, but it's not for now. Telling you wouldn't help anyway. Marie doesn't seem interested in you.
Ow.
Dude, destroyed.
Oh, I am ashes on the floor. Quick, somebody get a dust buster so I don't blow away.
It seems your relationship needs some sort of spark in order to deepen.
Think clean thoughts.
Clean thoughts.
Clean thoughts.
I'll tell you right now, don't bother regularly checking in on Marie. That spark will make itself blatantly obvious and is hard-coded to appear at a certain time in the story. So...
Okay. Whoop, hang on.
Alright, now that we're almost halfway through the stream, let's finally go to the TV world.
Yay!
I don't want to feel like I don't want you to feel like I'm dragging you through this game, but sometimes I do just kind of look at the time and be like, are we gonna get to the good stuff? Oh,
we're going there now.
We're getting to the good stuff now. Isaac, calm your tits.
Oh wait,
use the elevator. Welcome, welcome. Anyone interested in some fresh vegetables? You motherfucker, what did I just say? I'm like, go do the good stuff, and you're like, nah, vegetable shop. Hell yeah.
Yes, the tears of ultimate suffering. Yummy.
Right now, I can give you tiny soul tomatoes for 800 yen. You may as well, I fucking guess. I mean, those are good items. Those restore SP. Tiny soul tomato. Later on, you'll gain the ability to grow your own vegetables. It seems you can go to the food court, call your friends to meet up at the food court. Fucking finally.
Everyone's here, right?
I hope we can go a little late tonight. I'm hoping to get in some major dungeon crawling.
Yeah.
I can certainly go late tonight. I
can go a tiny little late tonight.
Okay.
Not hugely.
So, choose from your options.
Add to the TV.
All right, let's brace ourselves.
Yeah, let's do this thing. I would not have begrudged if you wanted to view the check the situation dialogue, but you guys know the situation.
Yeah, we know what we're doing. We know where we stand.
Hey, there you are.
Hi, Teddy.
Hi, Teddy. Let's play. Huh? No time. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, that whole life in danger thing.
He's a kid. Let's go save the lost girl. I'll take you to the castle. You can rescue the missing victims from here. This is your base of operations. You will be fighting shadows while searching for the missing, so it's a good idea to buy better gear and power up personas you earn in battle at the Velvet Room. You can recover HP and SP depleted from your battles with shadows by returning to your house and resting, but note that the day will progress. After several days of rain, the possibility of fog becomes high. You must rescue the missing before the fog appears or the game will end.
Yeah, they really don't want you to miss out on that.
Let me know when you're ready, Sensei! Yeah, once again, my recommendation is see just how much of the dungeon you can pull off on day one. If you can finish the dungeon in day one, awesome. If not, try to finish it in day two. Just make the dungeon your priority until it's done, because you're going to be missing out on social link opportunities as long as the missing is still missing, so... You can talk to your party members, or you can go back to the Velvet Room with that door. Please don't do that right now. Or you can talk to Teddy to head to the location.
Oh, okay. I was just looking for a way of just going.
Well, that's why Teddy said I can take you there. You can't navigate this place. If you've been somewhere else before, your point of reference becomes useless as the world shifts and changes.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
Teddy has to be used as the guide to find where you're going. Leave it to me to show the way. Search for Yukiko. Okay, let me show you the way.
All right.
Let's go! Oh, hey! Take this, okay? Obtained Go Home X3. Some people just read it as Go Home. I refuse! There's a dash there! There's a goddamn dash! Anyway. If you don't want to waste time walking back to the entrance, use this to teleport back here. Be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah, do not hesitate to use those if you're low on HP and SP and need to, for the love of God, fall back.
Go big or go home.
Yeah. Go big or go home, exactly. You can't use it in battle, though, so bear that in mind.
Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, there are different items to escape battle, like Fury gems. Sensei, can I bother you for a second? The hall here seems different from before, so this place might get pretty tricky. Yeah, dungeons are procedurally generated, the layout changes every time you come back. But I'm with you. Don't you worry, Sensei. Leave it to me to show the way.
You go
Current surroundings
first.
can be seen on the map in the lower left of the screen. Press the display map button to see how much of the current floor you have explored. I love how useless tutorial messages are in games that are built to be compatible with every control scheme. Press the correct button to make the correct action happen. Wow, thanks.
Do not press the incorrect button. That would be bad.
The dungeon's layout changes from floor to floor, so be careful not to get lost. You can send SOS messages and aid back and forth among other players currently connected to the internet.
Well, that's neat.
If you would like to use this function, press the rescue request button. Whenever you're even a little low on HP and SP, just press the start button to send an SOS, and if somebody else is playing right now, they'll see the request and can respond. And then you'll get like 5 hit points back and 6 SP. It's only a tiny bit, but it helps a little.
Okay, and can I receive requests from other people for help as well?
Yeah, you'll respond with the same button when they pop up.
Okay, and it's this one, right?
Other one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, off you trot. Go pick a fight. Hey, oh, nope. You start talking to Yosuke. You better close that out. Oh no, you're not talking to Yosuke. You press the B button. Stop pressing the B button. And start
I'm
pressing
not.
the
I'm pressing the X button.
Oh, okay.
This is the X button right here. This is what I'm pressing.
Well, stop pressing the X button and start pressing the A button. I don't think I ever told you to press X, did I?
No, I was.
I smell one enemy.
It's okay. It's okay.
The X button is the button you use to attack in Shadows of Mordor.
There it is. That's the game we're playing on Sunday right now. That's cool. It's A button in this game.
All right.
Anyway, stomp them. Now these guys, do you remember what they're weak to? Because I do. From last week.
No.
Wind! Which is what our boy Yosuke uses.
Counting on you. You hit its weakness. Should we show him who's boss?
Do
Oh,
it.
hell yeah.
Woo!
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah, the all-out attack updates every time you get a new party member. It's awesome. Shuffle time! That was an easy fight. Fights go fast in this game. Cards have various effects, but drawing a card with a 1 more will allow you to draw another card immediately. You can only draw 1 card in your mind, but drawing a 1 more will grant you the possibility of obtaining more cards. When all cards in your mind are obtained, a special bonus will occur. If you get that chance, be sure to go after it. Yeah, if you have a way to 1 more your way down to grabbing every card, then prioritize that, because then you will activate an effect that will guarantee shuffle time next time. You can just keep chaining that to always get shuffle time.
Okay, avoid encounters hasn't...
To the next floor.
yeah.
Or, sorry, not to the next floor, to the next encounter. Or next floor, whichever happens first.
Yeah, enemies won't notice you until you encounter an enemy. Wait, what?
Yeah, this makes it easier to get the backstab on your next fight, but nothing beyond that.
Get chest key, which is nice, but... honestly, I'm wanting to make sure that when the fight comes with Yukiko that I can go ahead and... I want to be able to rescue her as effectively as possible.
Yeah, my recommendation would be to prioritize collecting new personas.
Just
like
it!
Angel.
Nice!
Angel's great as an early persona. And for obvious reasons, I like her design.
Okay. That looks fine for play, I guess. It just, gosh, that looks uncomfortable.
That long freaking chain off the collar she's wearing, and the blindfold too. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, there's a lot going on with that.
There is a lot going. There is a tremendous amount of trust with this card.
Yeah, moving on.
You have welcomed Angel into your heart.
Oh yeah. I stopped reading text like that because I see it a billion times an hour.
Oh yeah, I'm not asking you to. I was just
Thank heavens.
like, I have welcomed an
Hey,
angel.
Yosuke used a bit of SP. Maybe you should send an SOS.
What?
I said Yosuke has used a bit of SP now. Maybe you should send an SOS.
Really?
I mean, you can if you want. An SOS only replenishes like 5 or 6 of HP and SP, so I'd say spam it if you want. You can send a request. You'll also receive requests from other players who may choose to aid them if you wish.
Ah.
You can only send one rescue request between battles. You will not be able to check whether or not someone has answered your request until you actually go into battle. You might be saved by someone cheering you on, and you in turn may save someone by giving them vital assistance. It's only a few points. I don't know if the effect, like, levels up or something. Oh, you finally got to player advantage!
Yay!
Now we can listen to Reach Out to the Truth.
Alright.
So, more of these guys. Do you have any personas that have wind? Because that's what these guys are weak to.
What the heck persona am I using currently?
Ukabach.
That's right, I'm still using Ukabach.
He has fire, Izanagi has lightning, Slime has physical. I don't remember what Angel has. You may want to take a look. Oh, or just change.
I'll just change over.
Okay, well, that's a lot of... You're returning faith with faith, and it looks like your faith was well placed, because here's wind. Laughing Gremlin, this comment was ages ago, I just didn't notice it. If you hit the wrong button, your game will be deleted. Imagine if that was on play. It just says, press the colored text correct button. If you press the colored text wrong button, your game will be deleted forever. Oh, and the one's already down? Alright.
Great, Sensei! Go for broke!
Remember that if you knock down all enemies, you can do an all-out attack, and that affects all enemies.
Okay, I did not know that an all-out attack would affect all enemies.
Yeah, it's a almighty damage on all enemies attack.
Oh, okay.
The requirement for it to trigger is that all enemies be in the down state, which means that you need to hit all their weaknesses.
Now's our chance. You ready?
So your
Okay.
basic goal whenever entering any encounter is how can I, as quickly as possible, hit every enemy's selective weakness to knock them all on the ground and coup de grace with an all-out attack. That will be your basic recipe for success. You will have to deviate sometimes, of course.
Okay, so let's see here.
You've got 2 1-mores. With good enough luck, you might be able to clear the board. I'd be careful choosing the change to persona card first, because if it changes the High Priestess to a persona, your combo is over.
Why?
Because you get 1 more for change to persona, and then if you change the 1 more Priestess to a not 1 more card, then you no longer have any 1 more cards to pick.
Okay, and...
From the top, if you select the Hierophant...
Okay. Let me ask a question instead.
Okay, cool.
So, the goal is to get as many 1 more cards in one hand as possible?
Yeah, like the game said before, if you get every card during one of these shuffle times, then something nice will happen, which the main thing is you will have guaranteed shuffle time for next fight.
Okay, so if I choose one of these, what happens to these 2?
Then shuffle time is over because you have picked your 1 card. And the other 3 disappear.
But the rest of these just disappear anyway,
They
right?
Unless you pick them first. I don't understand what you're asking.
Okay, I can only pick 1 card, right?
Unless you pick a card that says 1 more, in which case you can pick 1 more card after that one.
And the goal is to get all of the cards as 1-mores?
No, the goal is to be able to pick every card. Typically speaking, that will mean that you'll need to... Like, if there were 3 cards right now, then this would be very simple. Because you would just need to get both the 1 more cards, and then you would still have 1 try left to get the 3rd card.
Okay, when it says 1 more in this circumstance...
Yes.
1 more what?
1 more card. To pick. You may pick 1 card. If you pick a 1 more card, you'll pick 1 more card after that.
So if I pick a 1 more, then I draw an additional card.
No, you get the ability to pick one of the other remaining cards.
Okay.
Heavens.
Well, there's a lot of ways to interpret this, Dave.
Sorry, it did not strike me as unintuitive.
Okay. Hierophant or Priestess. Well, both of these are...
Yeah, both of them are a bit of a gamble, because if you pick Priestess,
Uh-huh.
then that will randomly pick one of the 3 remaining, either the Hanged Man, Wheel of Fortune, or Hierophant, and change it into any random Arcana card. And it might be one that gives you one more, it might not be. If you pick the Hierophant, it will then randomly choose the Hanged Man, the Fortune, or the High Priestess, and turn it into a Persona card.
Okay, so how... But, okay. These are both already Persona cards.
No, those are Arcana cards.
It's...
A Persona card is a card that gives you a Persona. Not a card that boosts a Persona stat.
Okay, so a card that says Persona is not a Persona card.
There isn't a Persona on the artwork.
Okay,
there is a major Arcana on the artwork.
So
the effect...
The effect is Persona Endurance up and Persona Luck up then.
Yes.
But it's not a Persona itself.
No, it's an Arcana.
And these two are also Personas, even though they are also Arcanas. Okay.
Neither of those are Personas. All 4 cards here are Arcana cards.
All right.
Yes.
And if one card on hand becomes a Persona card...
Mm-hmm. Then either the Hanged Man, Fortune, or High Priestess will change into a Persona. It's random. If you want my recommendation, the best odds of getting a full sweep here would be to pick the High Priestess and hope that one of the 3 that gets changed, A, is not the Hierophant, and B, is an Arcana that will give you another one more, at which case a full sweep is guaranteed. If you pick Hierophant, then you're really banking on either Hanged Man or Fortune getting picked and being turned into a Persona, at which point you will then pick the High Priestess and hope that one of the 2 remaining will then be turned into a one more.
Unless you draw another Jack, in which case you have a Shrunk, and then you lose.
This is not complicated.
Well, it's not complicated for you. You've been playing this
for like
years.
5,000 hours.
Yeah. I'm looking at this and I'm like,
It's more of a, I could talk to you about it forever, but really you should just play it and find out what happens. You'll get a feel for it better that way. That's what I did. I just fucked around and found out. It should also be noted that you don't necessarily need to go for a full sweep if you don't want to. If you're just like, no, I want a point of endurance, though, then just take the point of endurance or take the point of luck or whatever. Just do whatever you want. We don't have to be here all day. That's up to you. You have the power.
P.S. Coyote, hurry!
Please!
Okay, so... If I activate the Priestess...
Yes.
Change to Arcana. The Priestess is not one card on hand that might become an Arcana card. It is discarded.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is consumed, but it activates its effect. That is a rule that is universal for all cards, is that they are consumed when they activate their effect.
Okay. All right.
All this is... I've never known that any of this would ever need explaining. That's what I'm grappling with, is just... So much of this is just obvious for the outset.
To you, because you are not a Persona virgin.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, my first time playing, I did understand that when picking a card, it is not considered for its own effect. That's...
All right, well...
I'm not trying to...
There are certain assumptions that people make intuitively, and I apparently do not make them.
That's okay. I don't mean to give you a hard time, and I'm sorry if it seems that way. I don't mean to say sorry for your feelings. What I mean to say is I apologize if what I am saying is giving that impression, because that is not my intention.
All right.
Ah!
Human communication.
Yeah, but hey, Costello. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you, Chad.
Thank you.
We need to get our fucking act together someday. Okay. Okay, well, darn, that was unlucky. It chose the Hierophant, but lucky, the Arcana is a 2 more. So if you pick that, you can guarantee you get the other. However, the penalty for getting 2 more out of this one is that you will receive half money for this fight. You'll be back at normal money for next fight, though. And you don't get much money per fight right now anyway.
And that's for the fight, not for the level.
Only for the fight.
Okay.
So easy pick for me, and then you get both luck and endurance up for your current Persona.
Cool.
Sweet bonus. When all the cards in your mind are obtained, a sweep bonus occurs, and the following benefits can be gained. A shuffle time will definitely occur after the next battle. The number of cards you can draw will begin with +2. Instead of 1 try, you get 3 tries. Forgot to mention that, it's huge.
Oh, nice.
So you can guaranteed grab 3 cards. The persona cards you have already obtained, and negative effect cards will transform into different cards at the start. So any bad cards that you draw will get changed into something else, and persona cards you already have will get changed to something else. This only applies to the start of the shuffle time. If you, for example, use High Priestess and it turns, then it might turn into a negative at that point. Doesn't block negative cards forever appearing.
Just for the next hand.
Yes.
Okay.
The sweep bonus is your chance to obtain even more cards. Yeah, the idea is get this combo going and try to keep it going. The card of the Sun Arcana. The money you gain for the battle has decreased. The card of the Fortune Arcana. Angel's Luck has increased by 1.
Nice.
The card of the Hanged Man Arcana. Angel's Endurance has increased by 1.
Also nice.
Those stat increase cards, again, absolutely crucial for my self-imposed challenge of using only Izanagi.
Well,
because
yeah.
leveling is way too slow to keep up with the stat requirements. He had maxed out stats like 2 dungeons before the end of the game just from these cards, even though he was nowhere near max level. Good stuff.
All right.
Okay.
Rolling onward.
Yes. Hopefully, now that you are through all the tutorials, we can start to make some progress. I forgot how front-loaded this game is with tutorials, even when you get to the gameplay section. Oh, yep.
Well, I tried to
Yeah, when he sees you, your only hope is just to go for head-on, head-to-head. There's no way
I
to
wanted
get
to
around
get
him.
distance and then spin and attack, but I wasn't able to.
Yeah, that's not really possible, unfortunately.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
That's it, Yosuke! One enemy down!
Okay, I apparently don't have the option to attack the other one.
You need to select a skill, select an attack, and then change your target.
Aha, okay.
It's down! Let's go! Okay.
Yeah, different games do it different ways. I feel like Persona 5 might do it the other way around, where you choose a target and then choose a skill, but I can't remember.
And shuffle time again. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of...
Sweet bonus! Ah, darn it, there's no way to get all 4 cards because you didn't get any 1-mores, but you can still get 3 of the cards here, so that's still good.
Yeah, so...
Pixie! Magician Arcana.
Nice. I like the Magician. I like the Pixie. Money up is fine, I guess.
HPSP up, that's very helpful.
Well, that's very good. Chest key is potentially very... You know, I'm really not worried about money at this stage.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna grab her, that, and that.
Yeah, good deal.
Chest key. Excellent.
And Pixie.
All right, I've got Pixie in my heart. Awesome.
And Jiraiya leveled up. Nice. Now Yosuke's learned Sukukaja, or Jiraiya has learned Sukukaja.
Okay, cool.
You can... Yeah.
Super Kaja, what?
There it is. You can view it in your status screen, but I'll tell you right now,
What? No, that's not what I...
it's Y. There's no harm in setting an SOS, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Press right on the D-pad to pull up his persona. There you go. X reorder skills also lets you check them.
Oh, increases an ally's hit evasion rate for 3 turns. Nice.
Yep, their speed basically makes them more likely to land hits and more likely to avoid hits by a significant margin. You will always feel the difference between having that boost and not having it.
Lifestone, that sounds useful.
Yep, I think that's 30% health recover.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, you see his face?
Yeah.
Yeah. Stay back and wait for him to turn his back to you, then rush him and press A into his back. Got him! Just like that. That's how you're gonna stab. You got it.
2 enemies! You can attack before them!
Okay. Lying Halblary.
Yeah, you've hit these guys before, so if you use analysis, you can check the weaknesses you found.
This one's very weak against electricity.
Nice.
But strong against fire.
Huh?
Okay, cool.
Currently you have Angel, but Izanagi has electricity.
Yeah.
I think Pixie also
Two
does,
enemies. Charge through
but
'em.
Izanagi's cooler. No offense, Pixie.
Also, I would just like to state for the record
Knocked it down.
that the music in this is awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's down. Should we show him?
Shuffle time.
Shuffle time.
Can he get the sweep? No. You got dealt a bad hand. Darn.
Alright, well,
Luck key or HP up? Or HPSP. All are good, really. So
yeah,
pick whatever one you like.
Persona Luck Up is nice. Being able to just be topped off on HP and SP is also really nice.
Increases the longevity of your dungeon crawl.
Yeah, get chest key. I don't know how many chest keys I have, or
I
how
think
many
you
I've
have
used.
nil at the moment.
Okay, well, how do you get a chest key besides the card?
I think it's only the card.
Just the card?
Yeah. You can also grow, this is very funny, but you can grow plants in your garden that act as chest keys. Oh, send help, press the button. Sending signal. Okay. You sent some help to somebody.
Awesome. I am happy.
I really like Laughing Gremlin's gentle nudge when we're in a freaking routine cycling and spinning in place about
Who
shuffle
is
time.
on first?
Who's on first? Hey, Evan, hey, Costello. I got a show to do here, fellas. Don't try to forget that. Try not to forget that. Don't try to not remember how to forget knowing that. You can use those things I gave you at the entrance to come back. It's tiring walking back. Yeah, always use the goal M when you're done exploring. You can instantly return to the entrance by using escape items and skills. If you use an item or skill, who knows?
Who knows? Not us. The message mysteriously disappeared.
I sense someone behind this door.
Hark, can it be?
Hark. I always think of the Dover Boys when I hear hark.
Hark.
Open the door.
Then Dora's standpipe must be alone and unprotected!
Yukiko?
Oh, sweet Dora. How I love her. Father's
Father's
money. Is that Yukiko?
Yukiko-san, are you all right?
I bet that's definitely the real Yukiko.
That is obviously the real Yukiko, except no substitutes. Totally real. This is the real Yukiko. I believe she is real.
Yukiko, what's wrong?
She's got the giggles. That's definitely Yukiko.
Oh my, special guests. I wonder how they'll play into all this. Things are really heating up. Okie dokie, I'm going back to hunt for my Prince Charming. Oh, where could he be? This place is huge. It's so exciting, but it makes it so hard to find him. Oh, maybe he's playing hide and seek in the fog. Ready or not, here I come. Let's go further in then, shall we?
He goes hunt for her Prince Charming.
What the hell
Okay,
is this?
in headcanon, that visual actually just popped up above her for all the characters to
It
see.
genuinely is in
Yeah.
universe.
Awesome.
In the anime, you can see it at different angles, showing that there's a holographic magical bullshit hovering there.
Ah,
What the hell is this? Yeah.
You're not Yukiko. Who are you?
Chie,
gee,
think hard now.
You know, we were
been
literally
over this.
just through this.
What are you talking about? I'm Yukiko, and Yukiko is me.
We're a happy family.
Tell me,
voices.
Yeah, so, I mean, the fact that such a big deal in her shadow is being made of, oh, I gotta find my Prince Charming, I've gotta get a real hunk.
Yep.
It implies to me rather strongly the reason that she is so oblivious to people asking her out and stuff is just that she's been just shoving anything dealing with personal relationships into just this box marked irrelevant in her mind. Because why should she have time for a life or a relationship or any of that? You know, she owes her mom, she owes the inn, she owes her family. She doesn't have time for any of that.
That's definitely part of it. It's also about what a Prince Charming represents beyond a romantic partner, more a rescuer.
Yeah, somebody who can save her and take her away from all this as well.
The shadows are getting agitated.
Oh, they're acting dimicky.
Well, I'm off again. You better be waiting with bells on, my dear prince.
Hey, wait! That clearly wasn't the real Yukiko. It had to be.
I think it was. It must have been the other part
Thanks,
of
Ted.
herself.
Yep.
So it's just like what happened to us. But I don't think she was excited for nothing. The real Yukiko wants to show us something. I can feel it.
Yeah, when in doubt, remember, I mean, this, you can think of it as her shadow, but this is still an extension of her. Which means her desires are still being acted through this.
Yeah.
If you scratch the surface, what the shadow wants above all else is to be acknowledged, found, and accepted as part of Yukiko.
Yeah, and that's what all shadows, as we see in this game, crave above all else, is to be recognized and accepted. But they will settle for outright rejection to cut all ties from the person that they feel shackled to.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. It seems like she has a strong connection to this castle.
Well, empowerment takes many forms. Not all of them are healthy.
This is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
Yukiko!
Oh, no, don't just...
Hey! Not again. Damn it, we told her not to run off on her own.
These are my friends.
Yep.
These are my friends. Thinking with their hearts and not their heads. These are my friends.
Don't worry, you caught up to her. Oh, SOS. 8 cent.
Very happily. Honestly,
You hear voices from somewhere. Hee hee hee. My prince will soon come for me. I'll always be waiting. Forever and ever. Creepy. I hear her voice. But all I sense around here are you and shadows. Watch out for the shadows and keep going. Shadows have a wide field of vision and will immediately come after you if they notice you. If a shadow attacks you, there is a chance that your enemies will be able to make the move first in combat, so be careful. When a shadow has its back to you, carefully get in close and smack it. They're deaf, though, so you can run as quick as you want up to their back.
okay,
I
good
didn't
to
read
know.
that last one.
Sorry, I was in a hurry.
Get him! Nice. Player advantage.
Okay,
you get a
something
feel for it after a
new.
while. Fight! You are not alone. Oh, you receive support.
Yays!
Everyone's encouraged but empowered. Like I said, the tiny boost, but it's nice to keep it funneling in.
Awesome.
Oh, I don't think you fought these guys before.
Well, alright.
It's not strong at
Unknown.
all.
Fairish amount of hit points, but not like super intimidating.
3 enemies. Let's get through
Yeah,
this.
it shouldn't be too
Alright.
bad, but time to get to the elements.
Let's see now.
Oh, you haven't seen Chie in battle yet, so I'll go ahead and tell you, she had ice moves.
Oh, ice should work really well against birds carrying fire, I would think. I know you
yeah, maybe.
warned that, you know, don't expect there to be patterns, but I'm going to read patterns.
There are actually a few patterns to be read, it's just they aren't always the most obvious. One thing, for example, because the first type of enemy that you saw that's orb with a tongue sticking out is weak to electricity, a lot of those kinds are going to be weak to electricity. Enemies that visibly have fire on them will sometimes be weak to ice. Sometimes patterns follow through, sometimes they don't. But it's worth trying with a theory that maybe there's a pattern, because you might find one.
Now, I don't remember. Can I change persona and attack in the same round?
Yes, but you cannot change persona multiple times in one turn. So when you change, make sure you know which one you want to change to.
And then I can change persona again the next time it's my turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, if you want to view their status before you change, press the X button before you press A when you're highlighting one that you want to switch to.
Alright.
Yeah, that's right, you did learn Rakunda already. He'll learn Tarukaja next, which increases your attack.
Rakunda, I don't remember what that one does.
Decreases defense. Rakukaja increases defense. Kaja means boost, Kunda means reduce.
Okay.
Each move is made up of different pieces, each one with their own meaning. Trying fire. Burn. Resistant to fire. Well, that leads credence to the weak to ice theory.
Yeah, I figured it was either going to be vulnerable to fire because
Burb.
it's burb, or resistant to it because lantern.
Yeah.
So,
Like I said, while there isn't a perfect theory or perfect pattern, there are occasionally patterns, so it's worth reading into to try. At least gives you a place to start from, and sometimes you're right.
okay, so let's...
Oh, she hasn't learned her ice move yet. Ah, damn it, she has to level up a bit.
Cure.
Yep, that's physical.
Well, it wasn't resistant to physical, it just wasn't particularly vulnerable to it.
Maybe she'll get a crit. That would give her a one more. Come on, Chie, go for the crit. No crit, but eliminated the enemy anyway, so...
Yeah, we're down to 2 enemies out of 3, so I'm counting that as something that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's victory.
That's
Looking like you might not have their weakness, at which point focusing on physical might be a good idea, because then you're rolling the dice every time to aim for a crit.
Yeah.
But they might be weak to wind, I don't know.
I mean, again, burb, you would think no, but lantern, you would think maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Resistant to wind.
resistant because burb.
Yep. Oh shit, that one boosted its attack.
Okay,
You can tell which one has boosted the attack when you highlight them for a target. You'll see a little breakdown above them that shows you if they have any stat buffs.
okay.
The one element that you have that you haven't tried yet, I think, is electricity.
Yeah.
2 enemies left!
That one's the one with the attack boost. Good call.
Die. Well, that was not the time for that!
How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you! I love quoting that. Oh, damn. Alright, well, in that case, Chie, I love you. Please land a crit. That bitch has raised attack. Death to the verb.
Nice!
Crit!
Nice!
So, fun fact, if you knock an enemy down and then attack them again, especially with a physical skill, you run a high chance of stunning them so they lose their next turn.
Okay, now the odds, since they are not weak to physical attacks, the odds of being able to knock this guy down right off the bat are relatively slim.
Yeah, it rests entirely on rolling a crit again, which is not super high.
Yeah, I'm just going for this guy. You are powered up, you need to just go.
And he's gone, nice.
GHS, swatting them left and right.
Yeah, like I said before, your best primary strategy is always going to be hit all the weaknesses, knock them all down, coup de grace with all out. But sometimes that's not going to be viable, and you'll need to... Oh, thank you, Yosuke, with the crit. Very nice, like to see it. Sometimes you'll need to switch tack, and another good tack to fall back on is everybody physical, fingers crossed for crit.
Yeah. Alright, so shuffle time again.
Alright.
Obtain a skill card.
Those are pretty cool. All the ones you can get for a level 1 sword card, they're going to be your basic skills like basic fire, basic ice, basic wind, basic electricity, as well as the basic stat boosts like Tarukaja, Rakukaja, and Tsukukaja.
Okay, so if I get a skill card, does that mean that I can assign a particular card to the persona of my choice?
Yes. Also, if you bring that skill card to Marie and surrender that card over to her, then she adds it to basically her skill card compendium, which can then be purchased for money. However, you have to sacrifice the first of every skill card you get to her in order for it to be added to her compendium so she can make you copies. It's a worthy trade-off most of the time.
Yeah, okay, so... Alright, the skill card... If I get lucky, I can get ice.
That would be pretty sick.
Which would be pretty awesome. Recover HP SP is a sure thing and would be useful.
Always useful, though. Although at level 1 will only be I think a 10 or 12 point per.
Yeah, but every little bit counts.
Every little bit does help.
Chest key is useful.
And the one more is a gamble, since you'll lose one of the 3 remaining, but it might become a card that gives you yet more pulls. So that is if you're betting it on trying to get a sweet bonus.
All right, I'm going for the skill card.
Yeah?
I'm going for the skill card. Ice, show me ice.
Come on! Secunda. Darn.
What is Secunda?
The opposite of Sukukaja. Sukukaja, since it's a Kaja, it boosts. Since this is a Kunda, it reduces. Suku, which is speed, so... Oh! Look who's level 5! One more level and she'll learn ice! She's so close to Bufu.
Alright, so...
Bufudi's nut! Damn it, I'm sorry, damn it. Anyway, there's a door there.
Us so... Okay, I came from that direction.
The door.
No, I was just exploring over here. I like to wander.
I don't know if I believe you.
Not all who wander are lost, etc.
Blind. Hey, look, a golden chest. Boy, it's a good thing you have a... Oh, you do, actually. I was setting up a punchline that you didn't have chest keys. You actually do. Good job.
Okay, so it's only some chests that require a key.
All gold chests require keys. Littler red chests are free.
Okay, I thought they were like all requiring keys, and I was just running out of them.
Nope. Huh. Laughing Gremlin, I have never been able to keep track of the Kuju Kaja spells. It would say, here's the spell, and I'd be like, whatever that is. If you want to play any Persona game on the hardest difficulty, you will fucking learn all of those skills. You are gonna have to. You can get by without buffs and debuffs on normal difficulty in Persona 4. It can be done. You cannot get by without stat buffs and debuffs on very hard. As a result, I am an encyclopedia on Persona skills.
I'm going to rely upon you heavily in that regard.
No prob. Oh, crap. Hi there. Oh!
Nope. Here we go.
Okay, they didn't get the advantage. That's good.
More of these things.
Yep. Didn't find their weakness, but you still haven't tried electricity or ice. Which, ice you don't have.
You can win this.
Yeah, I thought I tried electricity. Did I
tried
not?
and then missed. Which
Oh,
means
yeah.
you did not learn whether it worked or not since you missed.
Well...
Oh, I forgot. You may want to start healing after battles, because your health is getting a little low across the party. Damn, Yosuke! That was a crit, and it happened to insta-dizzy him, so he's going to lose his next turn.
Sweet.
You can either hit another enemy and hope for another crit, or spank the one that's down and hope to execute it.
I'm spanking the one that's down.
Yeah.
When in doubt, I go for the advantage by numbers.
Big spankies from McFankies. There we go.
Yosuke pounded an enemy.
Okay, 3 against 2.
Yosuke hit an enemy. Sorry, I might have blown up the mic with that one. I got too excited about the enemy pounding. Come on, Zio! Land, 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 land. What the fuck is happening?
What?
Why? How is
How?
Izanagi just keep freaking missing? Also, Chie is getting battered.
Yeah, how do I heal people after combat?
Open the menu, use skills for the menu.
Oh, it's nice, okay.
Or items for the menu.
Alright,
And following that with Teddy saying, pounding it. Just pounding it. Oh, sadly when you say Bufu, I know what that is, but my brain went to another dimension, another definition. Okay.
Enemies left.
Bufu's not... Can't stop. I need to stop.
Attaboy, Yosuke. You're in the zone.
Yeah, get in the zone. Auto zone.
okay,
sorry.
Can we hit this time?
Can we please?
Pretty please?
Just Zio, the Black Raven.
With sugar on?
Like, how is the last 2 attacks? Oh, it's the weekend!
All right.
Would have been nice if you could have hit it before, but yeah, I'm glad you
Yeah,
finally got to hit
2
it.
times, but hey, we're here now.
Oh, it survived the all-out.
Holy
That's,
crap!
dang, it's
Wow. Okay, this was the.
Okay, at least I'm not the only one who thought about the AutoZone commercial. Well, being from I don't know if this is universal across the country, but I know at least in the Midwest, you're going to know get in the zone, AutoZone if you listen to the radio.
So who's next in line for a stomping?
Nicely done, Chie.
Yeah. And I liked her celebratory backflip.
Yeah, that was nice.
Something inside of you has changed. Izanagi has leveled up. Maybe he'll miss a little less. Well, his agility increased, and that is what governs accuracy, so...
So, fingers crossed.
Chie-chan, you're hurt! Get some help!
Yeah, you should probably do some healing on your party.
Alright, let's see. So... Let's see. Who had... Now...
Item?
Don't, hang on a second. Yosuke has healing ability, right?
Yes. My recommendation, though, would be to exhaust your minor healing items first, so you can easily just throw like 50 tiny HP ups rapidly in a pause menu, but you can't cast healing spells rapidly in combat. And healing spells cost SP.
Well, yeah, I was thinking that I would use his healing ability, and then I would restore his SP with items.
That's possible, but HP restore items are way more common than SP restore items. You get buried in HP restores. This is just stuff that I know from how much time I've spent with the game, so I thought I'd save you a bit of a headache. Peach seeds are what I recommend that you start with, since they are very tiny HP ups, but you have a lot of them.
Alright, so...
You may as well just top everybody off.
Yeah, I'm looking and I'm calculating. Okay.
We got 1 left. You're probably good for now.
Alright.
Life stones, I think, are 30% restore, so you should probably... Yep, 30%. So you should use that when people are more injured.
Let's see. Soul drop, what do you do?
Yeah, SP 10. Stuff Soul's 50 SP. Which is almost your maximum right now. Revival Bead is for downed allies in combat. Tiny Soul Tomato is 20 SP again.
You know what? Yeah, I mean...
There you go. Okay. Kind of, yeah, Chie's max SP is pretty low. I think you only used 8 of the 20.
That's fine. Main push comes to shove, there's a limit as to...
Power Belt.
Oh, nice. I have no idea what that does.
You can take a look at it in your equip menu if you want.
Okay.
It's an accessory.
Accessories.
Increases strength by 2.
Increases wind damage by 10%.
The wind vow. Oh, yeah. Might be worth giving that to Yosuke, since he does have skills primarily. Your current one amulet increases endurance by 1.
So I'm thinking...
Swap the 1 endurance for 2 strength?
Since, well, no, I'm thinking since Chie does primarily physical attacks currently.
Right, yeah, you could give her the power belt. That'd be a good idea. And the wind vow to Yosuke for wind.
Chie...
She has the aluminum badge right now. I forget what that does.
I think it does nothing.
Oh. That's right, you didn't buy her a new accessory, because you were prioritizing weapons, which I do think was the right call, as I banged on about a little bit too much.
Okay, Yosuke.
Headband. Does that do anything? Oh yeah, strength by 1.
It increases strength by 1. But I think Wind Vow.
Yeah, wind damage by 10% is going to be a bigger jump. For sure.
Yeah. Aluminum badge, of course, is just a badge with a cute design. It does nothing.
It's one of the badges that she wears on her zip-up jacket.
Okay, I have increased endurance by 1, strength for badge with a cute design.
Oh, by the way, her little badges that she wears on her zip-up jacket, those were actually physically created and included as a bonus for the deluxe edition, I think back on the PS2 of this game. Deluxe Blu-ray of the anime, but I can't remember. It was one of those.
It's a shame there's no place around here I can save, but...
Other way.
Other way?
Yeah, you want to go toward the part of the map that's not filled in yet.
Okay. Aha. Hold on, Yukiko, we're coming!
She's a ways off.
That's not what I wanted to hear.
This dungeon isn't super long, though. I think it's like 8 floors, or maybe 10? You're on 3rd floor, so not too much further. As long as you maintain forward momentum.
2 enemies. Beat them up.
Alright, we are going to need to start wrapping around, like...
3:30?
Probably around 3:30, yeah.
So we can go another 45 minutes. Now smash them up.
Alright, let me... Analysis...
This one's very weak.
Alright, weak to lightning, which is good for me, since he does not have lightning. But...
RE fan says, what the tongue do? I don't think you want to know the answer to that. I don't want to know the answer to that.
Well... Whoa! Alright!
That wind bow is fucking working, dude. Damn.
Yeah, holy crap.
Awesome. Oh,
Yeah,
by
I'm
the
just
way,
gonna go ahead and get rid of this guy if I can. Then we'll focus on the strange hand.
by the way, I think just by looking at the hand that I remember his weakness. Do you want me to tell you my guess?
Um...
There's a lot of hands in the game, but I think I know which one that one is.
No, I think I'd like to figure it out.
Alright, you got it.
Alright,
Skewer him. Not like that. Oh, resistance physical.
Resistance
Still
to
doing a lot of
physical.
damage.
Oh!
Ouch. That Augie hurt. Hit him with the mighty wind. Resists. Freaking jerk. He resists physical.
Alright.
Normal for electric, resists wind. That's what we know so far.
Okay, we haven't tried fire yet.
Try fire. On up to the plains. I like this song. Nice. As the lyrics were singing about rising like a phoenix, you incinerated them.
Pardon me.
Oh, very nice. You can easily get
Oh, look at
full
that.
sweep. You definitely don't want to lose the 2 more, even though it's going to be half XP. So you may want to start with that one.
Yeah.
If that one gets turned, your combo is broken. And so is your will.
Yeah.
Also, I don't really know what the lobster is about on the Moon Arcana. I'm sure there's some history behind it.
Yeah, it's... The moon also is it's a reference to both secrecy and duality.
Huh.
So the lobster, or sometimes crab or whatever, is shown halfway on land, halfway on sea.
Is
To show that it's...
that why there's like a blue wavy that he's partially in and he's partially onto the green wavy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he's standing midway between 2 worlds.
Right, that makes sense. What I want to know is why have I seen the lobster between those 2 vertical bars printed on like power boxes nearby where we live?
I do not know.
Because I only started noticing the lobster there when I was playing this game, and then I saw it on a power box, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Because electricity walks midway between the worlds of reality and illusion.
I don't think that's real, but
the
moving
waking
on.
world and the dream world. I don't know. But I'm gonna do the 2 more so that I can do the sweep, because that was awesome last time.
Yeah, sweep is good. Okay, now you can pick between change to Persona or change to Arcana. Either way, you should be able to get the full sweep from here.
Okay,
Remember that whichever one you choose, its effect will apply to the other 2.
yeah, I'm
One of the other 2 random.
I'm still a little unsure as to functionally what the difference is between Persona and Arcana. So that's
Persona
something,
is a card like the Angel card there that contains the Persona Angel. That's what Persona is.
right?
Arcana is almost every other card in Shuffle Time except for stuff like the 4 minor Arcanas, like Star. Not minors. Not Star. Cups, swords, coins, wands. Those are the
Okay.
minor. Major is everything else. Moon, Hierophant, High Priest.
So basically, this one just causes one of the other 2 cards to turn into another card.
Exactly.
All right. Change to Persona.
Changes the Angel to Pixie.
Oh,
You also
which
still
I
own
also
Pixie.
already have. That's fine.
So you can now change Pixie into a different Arcana, or just figure you're done and grab Pixie first, and then grab Priestess, and it won't have anything to do with that.
So I can grab, so long as I grab Pixie first, I can grab Priestess right after, and I'll have Priestess. Have a Priestess as an Arcana. Additional, and it's additional Persona.
I mean, no, not as additional Persona. You'll get the one more effect, but you won't get the change to Arcana effect because there's no other cards to effect.
All right.
So
Well,
it's up to you.
I want to see what the Pixie will turn into. I'm just. Yay!
That gives you one more. And as I said, there's no other cards to effect, so shuffle time is over. But you got
All right.
the XP you gain from the battle has decreased to half.
Oh well.
Something inside of you has changed. Still enough to level up Ukabach. Pulimpa. Pulimpa causes confusion.
Well, that can be handy.
Or panic, as it's called in this game. Send help! It's an emergency.
See, honestly, I'm just happy to have sent an SOS out.
You may
Just-
want to heal yourself.
Just because that let me help other people.
Yeah, you just did.
But apparently I only get 1 SOS per game.
One SOS in between each battle.
So I can either answer one or send one. I can't do
You
both.
do both.
Okay,
You just did both simultaneously by pressing the one button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you see a prompt asking for help and you press the button, then you respond to that prompt, and also if you can send one of your own, then you also send one of your own.
Okay.
This made more sense on the PS Vita when it was a touch screen, and you would tap the send help button to send help and touch SOS to send your own SOS, and they were separated into 2 actions. For the other console ports and for the Steam release that we're playing right now, the 2 actions are bound together.
Okay, so there's... Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of hit point restore stuff left.
Yeah, you're going to be falling back on
so
heal
I'm
soon.
falling back on skill.
Alright.
Which Yosuke can heal himself, right?
Yep. And of course, you also have a heal skill through Angel now, in case you need to use it later. He has the most SP, though, so I would use him as the heal tank.
Yeah.
But,
Well, that was the... Yeah, that worked. Holy crap.
Dia heals somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 HP. It is randomized. Oh, there are the stairs.
Aha!
Welcome. Thank you again for coming to the Amaki Inn today.
Oh, Yukiko, we're on our way.
Your room is right this way. If we can help you in any way, please let us know immediately. What's this voice talking about?
Despair.
This place isn't an inn, it's totally a castle!
You have to have context of her life, Teddy. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Get him. Yeah! Got him with the backstab. And now a table.
Okay.
Fear the table. There's a weirdly tough mini-boss in Persona 3 that has the same appearance as that table. And it's 3 of them in that case. I think it's a slightly altered variant of that table, but either way, it's a goddamn table, and it's weirdly tough to the point where a lot of people have been stomped and totally blindsided by it, and it's pretty funny to watch.
Okay, so,
The only element you have not tested is ice, if we're not counting light and darkness, which, since they won't be available to you till much later in the game, I'm not counting them.
Yeah, and ice is the one that I don't have yet.
Yeah, you don't have
So, oh well.
it.
Okay.
Did you get any new personas? No, I don't think so. I don't think any of them have.
Don't think I did.
Win this.
The laughing table.
Hey, Laughing Gremlin, we found your table.
Yeah.
Two enemies left.
Okay, okay, wait a minute. That was... Yeah, that was a
He has a
lot.
plethora of SP, but not that much HP, really.
You can win this.
His...
His HP is 164.
Yeah.
Highest that you've seen so far, but not tremendously
Yeah.
higher than the hand.
So...
Don't forget to talk to it. Talk to the hand.
I have to hurt you now.
Oh, also, they're both magician. Just in case you're wondering.
Yeah, I noticed that. I'm not sure what the implications of that are exactly.
Usually, magician shadows tend to use a lot of magic. High chance of making one foe panic. Ooh, a high chance, you say.
You, unknown one.
Good call.
Panic.
The foe is panicked. Nice!
Excellent.
Panicked foes are more vulnerable to critical hits, by the way, as well as being unable to perform basic functions. Will often attack allies, heal enemies, or throw money away. Having them panic makes them basically a non-issue. Oh, the weakness was wings! Would you look at that?
Nice.
When the table is down, he looks hilariously tragic. Laughing Gremlin says, I just need a laughing stool and a laughing cup. Yeah. We'll keep an eye out.
I wonder if we can get the other one down fast enough.
Maybe. You could cross your fingers for the crit.
I mean, there's 3 attacks coming at him before he can do anything.
Yeah, he might get critted during one of those. I mean, Chia has a pretty high crit rate among compared to the other 2 of you, so it's possible. Although you can't crit with wind, so
Oh, you can't crit with wind?
yeah, the only type of skills that can crit are physical.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yep. It's what makes physical special. Hey, you
There's
got
a
the
crit.
first
All
attack.
right.
All out. Let's go. Whee! Nice.
doing it. Beat, pummel kick.
Oh, damn, neither of them dropped from that.
Holy crap.
Yeah, they're tough. But hey, the table is still panicked, so his turn is going to be a waste.
All right.
Table is weak to wind. That's all you know so far.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Whereas Zahan, though, is probably weak to
Yeah,
fire
let's-
by process of elimination.
get rid of that frickin' hand.
Gone. Table's panicked. Wastes money. 378 yen away.
And now let's all just pick on the table.
Yes. Have you seen the edit of System of a Down's Chop Suey, where every word is table?
One enemy left.
Because that's in my head right now.
No, I have not.
I'll show you after stream. I will subject you to that after stream. Oh, missed. Finish it, Chie. Chie rocks at physical skill.
Yeah!
But you didn't even need to. Do the backflip on you. Sweet bonus. All right.
Well, enemies won't notice you until changing floors or once the next battle ends. So I can just, if I want to just make a beeline for the next set of stairs and or Yukiko, I can do that with
Yes.
the Hermit.
You can avoid all the next encounters. I would not recommend. I would not recommend that because you do need more XP to level up. Recommended level for fighting Yukiko is 15 or at least 12. You are currently, I think, level 7. So you have some growing to do. Looks like by my calculations, you can do a sweep bonus if you grab 2 of the 3 cards to the left of the Hierophant, and then grab the Hierophant to change the last one into a persona.
Yeah.
According to my calculations.
So
Oh, also important intel: you are out of chest keys. Nope, you already own Pixie. But you'll take it anyway.
that's fine.
But sweet! Hashtag for the sweep. Obtained chest key.
Card of Fortune Arcana.
Kabach's luck has increased by 1.
Excellent.
You felt a surge of energy inside of you. Level 7! You are now level 7. Ah. You're fighting level 10 enemies, so you will probably start going up levels much faster going forward. Ooh, physical mirror. Those are incredible. When you put up a physical mirror, the next physical attack to hit the party member you use it on will 100% be rebounded back on the center. And you will take no damage.
Sweet.
If you stockpile those, you can trivialize certain
Don't
bosses.
get careless.
Because yes, it works during boss fights as well.
Holy crap, that looks awful.
Yeah, when a shadow is really big like that, it means that its level compared to you is pretty damn high. So if you analyze it, it'll tell you what level it is. Oh, you're both level 7. Oh, it's got a lot of HP, though.
Yeah, not a lot of SP, but its HP is 222.
If I had to guess, I'd say it mostly does physical skills just based on those stats.
Yeah.
Arcana 5. What's the 5th Arcana again?
Let's get through this.
Well, you have the Major Arcana, then
Yeah,
you
we're going
have
by major.
pentagrams or coins, or discs,
Yeah,
or
just,
whatever.
yeah,
Then you
discount
have-
minor.
Then you have the Major Arcana. Do you mean which of the major keys?
It's number 5, yeah. Magician is
Oh,
1.
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Moving on.
I do not remember.
Remember, the bigger they are, the harder they hit. Thank you, Laughing Gremlin. We'll keep that in mind.
Alright.
Well, they seem to have electric rods running through them, so maybe they conduct electricity.
They do look kind of like lightning rods, don't they?
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna just try to take out
Right, of course, the
The
birds are weak to
ravens
electricity. Good
as
call.
quickly as possible.
Love that cut in.
That way,
Snap.
Sensei, you knocked it down.
all I
And
have-
another one.
and I'm hope it. Man, it's weak to it, but I still didn't seem to do it much damage.
Has a lot of stats, I presume. Oh no! Attack the next one. Oh,
That was a good one, Sensei.
I thought you were
That's
gonna-
okay. It's
Okay.
dizzy.
All right. Oh, you're going for the kill on those things, not going for the knockdown first. Okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah. All right. So
Ooh, resistance to wind. With Yosuke, I would
Sadness.
fingers crossed for a crit. He's been doing really well on those, weirdly, which I mostly see crits the early game from Chie, but oh, darn, not this time. Transwind is gathering magic power. Uh-oh. Flavor text like that almost always means their next hit is going to hit extremely hard.
Yeah. Well, he powered up the raven that's still conscious.
No, I don't think he did. I think he powered up himself. If he powered up the Raven, he would have used skill on him. The Raven boosted its own attack.
Oh.
Yeah, the Raven used Tarakaj on itself. The Trans Twins gathered energy, which isn't actually a move, but flavor text like that normally means the next hit is going to be enormous.
Okay. What skills do you have?
Tarakaj, increase one ally's attack for 3 turns, and Skewer. She has only 2 moves right now. GA's Humble Beginnings.
Okay.
I really like Chie as a party member, but having played this game multiple times and having tried every party layout that exists, when speaking strictly objectively, and in terms of end game strength, Chie is not a very good option, unfortunately. That doesn't mean you shouldn't ever use her if you want to. Oh, man. Oh, again, okay, there was the one more, but alright.
In Sensei's way.
I have to have them all down in order to.
Well, yeah, but if you hit lightning on the first one, you can get one more, and then lightning the one down in the same turn. Because if you strike weakness, you get an extra turn.
Yeah. Well, okay. I thought I was going to get that because I was going to hit. That
Sorry,
with
if you strike a
weakness.
weakness, thus downing an enemy, then you gain an extra turn. If the enemy's already down, he strikes weakness, no extra turn.
Oh well.
Sorry, I forgot to explain that. I learned that the hard way too. I don't blame you for not guessing that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh shit, that's what he does. That's why he has to charge up. He hits every enemy with ice. Good thing, I I think it was Chie who dodged? Somebody dodged.
Yosuke.
Ah, Yosuke dodged. You did not. But, right, I was talking about how Chie, unfortunately, in terms of endgame party members, is really low tier. She's not great, unfortunately. She is outclassed in almost every way by a different physical powerhouse that you gain to your party down the road, and she doesn't even make up for it by doing magic better than him. He also does magic better than her. And he also does stat support better than her. There's basically nothing that she does better than him, which is a damn shame.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
And I'm only speaking objectively. If you use Chie in the endgame because you like her, that is still totally valid.
I'm sure you can.
Speaking to all Persona 4 players,
Yeah.
if you take Chie to the endgame, no shade, she's cool, and she isn't bad, she's just not as good as others. She was kind of bad in vanilla, if I'm being honest, but she's better in golden.
Okay, so obtain a skill card.
Waifu over meta. Fair.
XP up sounds delicious.
You can have an all-girl party, which is pretty fun. XP up is definitely a good call. Doesn't look like you're going to be able to get a full sweep here, so just pick
Probably
whatever you
not.
want.
So I'm looking at
Yeah, in my testing, except for that Marin Karen Payne and that team-killing jerk, yeah, the party AI in the original Persona 3 was not the best, and the fact that you could not take manual control over your party members made the game literally unplayable for my purposes. Other people have weird fondness for it, which I guess is some kind of terrible Stockholm syndrome induced by that being their first Persona game they played. Pray for those poor souls who have been beaten into liking not having control in their video game. Pray for them. But for all of us with decency and self-respect, the original Persona 3 is basically unplayable for the lack of manual party control. It did lead to great memes, such as party members trying to charm bosses when bosses are immune to all ailments. You're going to want to heal your party, I suspect. Heavens. It's Stockholm Syndrome. BDSM tendencies. Seriously, I genuinely... I was taking the piss a bit there, but I genuinely do not understand anyone who's like, no, actually, playing a turn-based RPG where you can't control your party is a good thing, actually. It's like, no, that's awful. That's kind of objectively awful. I don't understand liking that. Just for the GIMP outfit when they load up the original Persona 3.
oh well, here we go.
Most of the time, if you give a shadow enough time, they'll eventually slowly turn their back to you, but that one was,
It had my scent. It was...
Oh, he hadn't noticed you till you rushed him, but he was stuck in a weird loop of, like, slowly doing an animation as if he were moving forward while stuck in place facing you. So I don't know if he would have got out of it or not. Table!
Wow, is Yosuke aiming for some overkill?
I don't often hear that voice line. It's a bit rare. Is Yosuke aiming for overkill?
You can win this. Do your best.
Is Yosuke about to play Payday? Actually, a heister voiced by Yuri Lowenthal, who's like a cringy, unbearable anime nerd, would kind of be fucking hilarious, if I'm being honest. I know everybody hated Joy in Payday 2 because she was a gamer, and I'm like, fellas, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're all cringe gamers too. But, yeah, I think an unbearably cringy anime nerd wearing a clown mask and shooting people would be very funny. You can swap personas. I think you have a persona with a wind skill. Forgot what is the Uber XP enemy in Persona 4. Ah, that is the Golden Hands.
I had forgotten I have an angel.
Gold hands have different names and different skill sets per dungeon. Will occasionally spawn in the overworld in place of regular shadows, and they give out absolutely insane quantities of both experience points and money. In Persona 3, the original, they only gave out a whole bunch of money. In Persona 3 Portable, they perplexingly gave out just like an item that you could use for Persona Fusion, so it was basically not worth wasting your time. Oh hey, you have Bufu now.
Hey, I finally have Frost.
Yep. At last, there's ice in the party.
Yeah, let's see how you like Frost.
I suspect that Zahando... Oh, okay. Standard. I was gonna say, I suspect... Oh, shit! Since you've tried every other... Oh, he ran away. Every other element on the hand, and none of them have worked, that maybe ice would work. They fixed this for Reload. They did fix that for Reload. In Reload, the gold hands give a shit ton of money. I don't think they give that much XP, though they may have made them the same as Persona 4's gold hands, and I'm just forgetting. I haven't played Reload a ton, although what I have played I've really enjoyed. 1 second. Googling while Coyote is in shuffle time. Googling.
Let's see now.
Okay, they do. So here's how they work in Reload. They give you a shit ton of experience points, and they give you rare coins that can be sold for exorbitant amounts of cash. Which is kind of what they did in Persona 3 Portable, but also kind of what they did in Persona 4. Yeah, I think... Was the original... I've never played the original release of Persona 3, for reasons I believe that I do not need to reiterate.
Found the stairs! Yes!
Woohoo!
We're coming, Yukiko, we're coming! And meanwhile, Yukiko's voice is still just echoing through the place, teasing what's on.
Okay, in the original, they just dropped the wealth coin, which can be sold for money.
Oh, okay.
In Golden, they drop XP and money. Think of it as the ultimate challenge run. I forget what that was in response to, because I responded way too late. Sorry, I'm not narrating because I'm reading.
Yeah, Teddy...
She must be on this floor! Yeah.
Teddy has established that she must be on this floor. We're coming, Yukiko, we're coming! So... Oh, in the original Persona 4, it only dropped a chest key and 3,000 yen. That's really lame. Wow, by any chance, are you my princes? Well, Chie might be.
I'm locked up here. Please save me. I'm sure my princes can do it.
Working on it.
I'm sure they'll brave any danger to release me from this place. I'll be waiting for you. Oh. Ugh. This seems very strange. Be careful.
Okay, now we've gotten this far. However, resources are a little low.
You're a little banged up. You may want to restore HP with skills and SP with items before you continue.
Yeah, I mean, there's that horrible thing over there.
He'll turn around. Just keep a little distance from him until he does. There you go. When you can just see him through the fog, then you should be safe from being detected. And there you go. Got him. Table.
Okay. 2 tables. And weak to wind.
That was a good one, Sensei! Nice moves, partner! It's down!
Here's our chance!
Okay, I just realized this wiki actually does not state one way or another when gold hands give XP, so it's not actually a reliable source.
Well, that was disappointing.
Yeah, some enemies require multiple rounds of knock them all down, all out attack.
You're doing great, Yosuke! Keep going!
Ah, no. Skill.
Okay, yeah, I just checked, and in the original Persona 4 and original Persona 3 and Persona 3 Portable, Gold Hands yielded no experience points, and only gave you money in the case of Persona 4, and items that can be sold for money in the case of Persona 3 and Persona 3 Portable, except in Persona 3 Portable, the item was intended to be used for Persona strengthening by some weird store mechanic I never used, which could also technically be sold. And Gold Hands have a weird history. In Persona 4, Golden, that's when they started becoming an EXP source. Oh yeah, 2 more, take the half money, and then... yeah.
So, definitely taking that one. Okay. Oh well.
Apparently the only way to effectively level grind in Persona 4 Original is to exploit an oversight in the game where you fight a battle with 2 enemies, and one of these enemies summons copies of the other when you defeat the other. To simplify it, it's the Nite and the baby. When you kill the baby, King and the baby. When you kill the baby, the king summons a new baby. The door seems to be locked. You may want to replenish SP.
Oh, I thought that was... okay, apparently it was not completely replenished.
Yeah, getting an HP SP restore card gives a couple points to each.
Oh well. Every little bit helps.
I think you're in need of the Snuff Soul. You're the lowest on everyone. And then the other 2 can have soul drops.
Yeah.
Lone Wolf and Cub? That's a fair way to call it. I'm describing them by their actual appearances. Because one of them looks like a baby, one of the other one looks like a king. So as morbid as it is, I'm going to continue to call them the king and the baby. So when you kill the baby, the king summons a new baby. And then when you kill the baby, the king summons a new baby. And so on. And if you're the right level and you get the right setup, then you can do the auto attack where everyone is just rushing regular attacks against the baby, and then the baby dies, and the king summons a new baby, and then you kill the baby, and the king summons a new baby, and this continues literally forever while the game is just idly doing this. A modest proposal. And eventually, when you've left the game on overnight or something, and then you come back and you finally allow the battle to resolve, then you clear the battle having gained 99,999 experience points and 99,999 yen.
Dude.
And that will usually get you close to max right there.
Holy crap, man. Alright, so this door is locked?
Locked, yes. Not by a chest key, it's locked by magical means. It cannot be opened yet. So progress the other way.
We're trying to get to you, Yosuke.
Yukiko. Yosuke's right there.
Yosuke's right there. I mean, he needs help too, but mostly just because he's Yosuke.
Oops, you've been teleported. How mischievous. Oh ho ho ho. She teleported you.
You realize
Oops,
we're on your
been
side,
teleported.
right?
Oh ho ho ho.
Uh,
Well, you figured out the trick pretty quick. Yeah, when she teleports you past a door, then you can go back for that specific door until you find the right one. Oh boy, the beetle is tough. The beetle can party wipe if you're not careful.
Burning Beetle.
Yeah, he's level 13. He's got a lot of levels on you.
Holy crap. Okay, but only 132 hit points.
Yeah. Well, he's the burning beetle, so I have an intuition as to what his weakness could be, but it might be wrong.
I have a suspicion as to what kind of attacks he might prefer.
I also think I remember his weakness. Let me know if you want it.
Holy crap, what the hell?
I also could be wrong because I'm going off of memory. Eat the baby.
2 enemies left!
Yeah, Persona 4's level grinding is frankly far worse than Persona 4 Golden's level grinding, because the only way to do it easily and quickly is using that dumb exploit, Which, by the way, that dumb exploit has been completely patched in Persona 4 Golden. It does not work anymore. After you kill 3 of the baby, the king just runs away instead of summoning anymore.
No, I didn't. Damn it.
Izanagi time!
It's not what I wanted to do, but okay.
Roll with it.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, good call. That thing is huge defense.
Alright,
Something
defense
angry,
down.
something deep, something stuck in your gut.
Now, Yosuke the Brosuke, attack with your mighty winds of windiness.
Feel that mighty wind. Normal damage.
That's okay. He did damage. Then along comes Frost.
Come on, come on. Yes! Weak to ice.
Haha. Okay.
Honestly, hit him again.
Yeah, I'm
Feels the
looking at
biggest throw of the board by far.
I'm looking at just let's take him out quick.
Click the mouse again. Click the mouse again. There.
Okay.
No longer a problem.
Now we've just got this guy.
This guy can also be annoying, but only one of him isn't too bad. His main role is to support that horrible beetle you already destroyed. Oh, he has wind skills.
Ouch. Okay.
Oh, if he has wind...
Maybe he's vulnerable to lightning.
Yep. That pattern will hold for some times. Again, it's not perfectly consistent, so it will get annoying later, but for now it's holding. Okay, well,
there's something new.
A full oh, Apsaris! You had the ability to fuse her before, but you can just grab her here.
Yeah. Pardon me.
Also boost your Persona magic, get a chest key, or recover a small amount of HP SP.
Well, alright, the recover HP SP is always going to be useful here.
Yep.
Persona magic up could be useful. But, you know, chest key equals potential useful stuff. But I think I'm going to go with these 3.
Alright. Good call. The Strength Arcana is Nagi's magic is increased.
Rank 1 cup card.
HP SP restore. Yeah,
By which it means it's been stored a little.
replenished somewhat. If you get a 10 of cups, then that's a full heal. You're welcome to have Ceres into your heart.
Yay.
All the surge of energy. HP SP increased. Now able to create personas at level 8.
Yay.
Jiraiya is also level 8. Congrats, Disco Ninja Frog. By the way, level 7. Through the door. No teleports, Yukiko, be fair. Damn it, that one's locked. Whoops. Teleported. Okay, so you've already gone back to that door and that one's locked. So you should need to go forward to this door, which will teleport you past it, and then you can go back to the door that you just got teleported past. So if you try to advance to the next door, she'll teleport you again.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, so these dice are evil. If they're very low on health and you don't kill them quickly, then they may just decide to pull a Graveler from Pokemon, which is the main one I remember for doing this, and self-destruct, which will deal horrifying amounts of damage to the entire party and might team wipe. I would kill them fast and individually.
Yeah.
I feel the need to jump in and let you know about enemies that are particularly horrifying difficulty spikes when you counter them, because I really don't want you to just get flatlined out of nowhere. Also, I don't remember for sure, but I think that all the dice have the same elemental weakness, and I think I know what it is. So let me know if you want that.
Well, I mean, it looked... They're made out of bronze.
Yeah.
So, I mean, okay, if I'm gonna get really detailed on this, you would think that the ideal would be to freeze them and then affect them with fire. They'll just shatter.
They're only going to be weak to one element. It's never going to be like a sequence thing. It's a cool idea, but this game just doesn't support that kind of thing.
Well, you know.
Yeah, they're only level 10, but on very hard, their self-destruction can team wipe a party that's like level 13. They are scary BS.
Alright, they're bronze. I'm gonna guess they're probably weak to fire.
Might be worth trying the other elements, though.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Yosuke using wind right now. He has the equip.
Yep, that's true. That 10% was immediately paying off. Okay, standard damage from wind.
Alright, let's go ahead and try frost.
Yeah. Me. Yeah. Standard damage from frost. Okay, kill the last one quickly. Yosuke does deal a lot of wind damage, so maybe he'll be able to wipe it out. Okay, awesome.
There we go, okay.
Bye. I think they stand by for 2 turns and then blow up to guaranteed, or blow up faster if they're weak on health. That might not be this variant of the dice. I'm hoping that it's not. But I would still go for broke on this thing.
Yeah, I don't think that they would be weak to lightning, since they're made from a conductor. So, I'm gonna try... So I'm gonna try my luck with fire.
Oh no, no. Yeah, these things are awful. If they get the self-destruct, the damage is terrible. On normal mode, they might not be all that bad, but I mostly remember them party wiping on very hard.
No vulnerability, particularly to fire.
So there's only one element that you haven't checked for an elemental weakness, except for physical, which they are resistant to.
Crap. So all I can figure is, I guess...
Oh no! Last resort, it's gonna do it. Self-destruct. Oh! Oh! Well, everyone's brutalized, but no one is down.
And in defiance of all logic, apparently they're weak to electricity.
Yes, which is what I thought they were when I first looked at them. Because I had
even though
various
they're
memories of them getting
made
zapped.
from something that is a conductor.
Stream is hiccuping. Is Mordor okay? I will investigate. Yeah. Thank you for letting us know. I always appreciate the heads up. Stream health is excellent. I think it's your connection. I recommend lowering your stream rate. Your stream quality, I mean. Computer is doing fine. No hiccups hardware, no hiccups on stream, but thank you for checking.
Yosuke is running low on magic.
I wish it gave you the later Persona, in like Persona 5 does that. You're out of SP restores.
Oh well. And I'm reminding myself that that exists.
Get to that door. Maybe it's the right one. I sense someone behind this door!
Yay! Mind you, if
Looking for a few minutes, went back to normal. I'm glad it's back to normal.
man, those dice, man, holy crap.
Oh, it's
Okay.
3:30. I'll tell you right now, there's a mini boss behind this door. I don't think we have time before we have to clock it.
We do not have time before we have to
finish this dialogue, close out, use a go home to leave. It's that girl's scent! Open the door and enter? No. Okay, use the go home. You can return back to this floor when you get back to this next time.
Okay, that is good.
Yeah, you won't lose any progress. Welcome back, Sensei! You can take the personas you earned in battle and fuse them together at the Velvet Room. There are many personas that you can only obtain through fusion, so make use of this function. Coyote, what you gonna do? Return to the entrance. There you can save.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we made it approximately halfway through the dungeon and also got all the last important tutorials out of the way tonight. Next time, I feel confident that you'll be able to finish this dungeon and rescue Yukiko.
Yay, because I really want to rescue Yukiko. It's a shame that we weren't able to rescue her this time, but...
Hey, I'm gonna burn it all to the ground!
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about baseball, but I know that you'll never be able to pitch... you'll never be able to strike out a batter with one pitch. You have to figure on taking multiple pitches to do that.
Yes. Sorry. I am so tired, I was struggling to follow your analogy, but I know what you're saying now.
No, I understand, man. I'm freaking exhausted, but...
this was a fun one, though.
Yeah, it was. Now, those of you who like what we do, would like to see some more, if you could subscribe, consider ringing the bell, do bell things. Also, leave comments.
Leave a like on the video. I can't tell you how much that one click helps. It's enormous.
It's huge. We're trying to get so that we can afford to spend more time and resources on that, and we cannot do that without your help. So every little bit counts, and it means a lot if you do. Meanwhile, we have to go and pretend to be adults for a little while.
Yeah, we have other responsibilities.
But before we go, I would like to take this opportunity to thank all of our patrons.
And I would like to take this opportunity to actually add the element into the software because it's not actually loaded whatsoever.
Righto!
Remember how the last few times we've been like, pretend there's visuals here. Izzy will get it up next time. And I've been like, yeah. And then I don't.
This is my cue to just rush through the script as fast as I can.
No, don't. You don't need to do that. We don't need to do that.
For all our patrons, present
Okay, so
and future. But yeah,
okay, add files. Come on already. Got the dang file.
I will go ahead.
That should be the first one should be displayed now.
I was going to say I will go ahead and give my special thanks to Cryptid Rhea and Guinevere. These ladies have been with us almost since the beginning, and I cannot tell you how much your continued support has meant to us over the time we've been doing this. Pardon me. And of course, most of all, our special thanks to my personal savior, Laughing Gremlin. This channel could not be what it is without your support. Thank you. And if you would like to support what we do, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. We have a variety of we have a variety of tiers.
There are links here right now. Please imagine that. As I frantically realized that I did not even download these ones. And I don't know where they are.
The tears of ultimate suffering. Yummy. Yum, 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 yum.
Oh, seriously, where the heck?
But yeah, the more we can manage to be making for this channel, the more we can devote our time to the channel itself, and the less that we have, especially Izzy the Fool has to be trying to work himself to death in a gulp adult job. Who would consider becoming a patron of ours? We have tiers starting at $1, at patreon.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And when you do, please let us know via Patreon message if there's a particular color in which you'd like to have your name displayed. Alternatively, you can also give a one-time gift. I have a Ko-fi account. Ko-fi? I keep wanting to pronounce it Ko-fi.
That's what it looks like to me, but I've seen people say coffee.
I don't know. Either way, it's a name. You could make arguments both ways, I'm sure. But anyway, if you go to ko-fi.com/Coyote de la Mancha. And finally, a huge thank you to all of you who have been recommending us to your friends, putting links on different channels and different platforms, running in circles naked with sparklers in your hands, screaming my name at the top of your lungs. And if you haven't done that, you should. Can I say that?
What? I wasn't even listening. Fix the damn show over here. You're telling people to strip naked. I don't know what's going on.
You should see the look on his face right now.
Please let this be a normal outro. With Coyote? No way.
I exist only to torment you. Mwahaha.
Look, being on death's doorstep just means you have a new neighbor. Thank you, Laughing Gremlin. On that note,
Ko-fi.com/Coyote de la Mancha if you would like to give a one-time donation. Huge thanks to all of you who have been spreading the word. Please continue doing that. The signal boost really helps.
yes.
And if you would like to see more of this, if you've enjoyed what you've seen and what you've heard, like I say, subscriptions are awesome. But until next time, remember that the lady may be behind the same door as the tiger, and remember that X never, ever, ever marks the spot.
Something about game mechanics here. I don't know. I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Never! And we will see you, gentle viewers and listeners, sometime again.
I've just had a letter to say I'm engaged to appear in the pantomime. The part I've to play is the principal boy, so I'm in for a beautiful time. The panto's Dick Whittington, I'm Dirty Dick, the fellow who once rode to York. The manager says I must get a good song about which the public will talk. I've commissioned some authors to write me a song, a very fine chorus they've sent me along. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. For if she sells seashells on the seashore, then I'm sure she sells seashore shells. The seashells she sells are a terrible sell, and the song is a sell also. The authors both say it will go very big, but I fear I am all that will go. I've suffered from lockjaw and stickjaw as well in trying this chorus to sing. It's making me lisp, but I say to myself, the song's sure to go with a swing. I'm dreaming of seashells when I am in bed. I only wish she would sell matches instead. She sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure.